10 minutes. 10 minutes is all I can spare to play with you.
What is up, chat? What's up? How's it going, Mimi? How we doing, boys? What's up, Dante? What is up, boys? How we doing today? You know what I just realized? I don't have no music. What the frick? No music? It's so quiet in here. Now, let me turn that on. But what's up, boys? So in today's stream, we got a bunch of Resident Evil news we got to react to. You know what? Actually, let me get organized with that. I am going to have to pull up a bunch of stuff. Not a bunch. I would say maybe like 3 things I want to react to, or 2 things I want to react to. Another thing I also want to give my 2 cents on. I mean, same thing with the reactions, though. I'm obviously going to give the same, thoughts and 2 cents on that. So we got some news to go over today for when it comes to Resident Evil. On top of that, I also do want to play more of Resident Evil CV, the camera mod, since last week. You know, we kind of got into it, but then there was so much new information in regards to Zach Cregger's Resident Evil movie that at the end, you know what I mean? Like I had to kind of stop playing. So yeah, we haven't really played these past 2 weeks all too much. So I don't know if we'll get to Leon Must Die Forever for today's stream, since there is a bunch of stuff that we got a bunch of stuff to go over. Also too, this is an earlier stream than usual. If you guys are tuning in, if you guys are seeing the VOD. I'm actually headed to work later, so that's why I was like, you know what, I better wake up earlier. And it's always like that when I'm like, oh yeah, I should wake up earlier. I tend to, I don't know why, but my body's like, you know what, let's stay up later. Let's just do that, shall we? Let's just yeah, it's 4 a.m. Yeah, let's go to bed now. This is good. Yeah, you gotta get up at 11. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, what is that? 7 hours? That's good enough. So anyways, too, I was supposed to start my stream at noon my time, but of course I ended up checking my socials, bunch of stuff, and I noticed something weird was going on with Instagram. Now I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram. If you guys do, let me know what it says, because I recently posted a reel, a short, and a TikTok all at the same time. But I noticed Instagram, it literally says, like, I think I have like 20 comments. It says I have like 20 comments, but I can't see any of like the comments. I can only see 3, which is really weird. I don't know what that's about. So I don't know. Let me know if you guys can see other people's comments. I can't. I don't know if I was gonna say Capcom, no, Instagram. Yeah, there's 29 comments on my thing, and all I can see is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and those are also included with my replies. So like, I guess technically it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's only 6 comments of people that I can see. I can't see anything else. And also, you know how usually why am I saying Instagram? You know, when Instagram literally has like a view hidden replies, because sometimes, you know, Instagram is like, oh, you know, this comment is too mean, or it's too toxic or whatever. It's like I can't even look at that. So let me know if you guys are on Instagram. Let me know how many comments can you see, because right now I can only see 5 and the replies for it, but I can't see the 29 comments. I could see the notifications when somebody comments, but I can't. It's almost like Instagram is blocking them. Could be bots. I don't Insta though. Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised, but because there has been a ton of bots that have just been following Zach Cregger's Resident Evil movie. I've seen them on YouTube, TikTok. I also got told by some viewers that they're on Facebook. So yeah, it wouldn't be surprising, but it's weird that I can't see comments. You know what I mean? Like, I want to see the comments, but Instagram is hiding them. So I guess, hey, if Instagram's hiding them, not just for me, but also for you, then that's fine. Okay, I guess they're doing like the moderation thing, or it's like their AI system. Bots blocking bots. So, hey, that's fine. But yeah, so that was strange. I was kind of like dealing with that this morning. I was like, what's going on here? This is really weird. And then obviously replying to some comments, because yeah, my video did get a lot of attention really quickly. So I was like, okay, well, I better answer some comments. I also got some no, a lot of people got rage rated. A lot of people got rage rated for that video that I posted on the second channel, which is just, by the way, everything we discussed last week, just like the edited version. But yeah, a lot of Zach Cregger fanboys who were not happy with what I had to say about the precious Zach Cregger. But yeah, I got my other social media pages up. Been so busy lately. Yeah, Instagram auto-modding heavier than YouTube, lol. I'll probably get auto-modded at the sign and screen. Yeah, yeah, 7 hours, 7 hours, 7 hours is all the sleep for you. Yeah, literally. Yeah, thanks for the catch. I didn't see that. Thanks for the catch. Oh yeah, some news, eh? I wonder what I missed. Yeah, it's just more Zach Kreger stuff. Also, there's some other news. I'm gonna try to pull up the thing though. We're not gonna get into the news right away, but I do want to just get organized here just for a second, because I haven't had the time. I also was just replying to some comments. There was obviously some trolls, so I had to block those. Just like not a lot, just a little bit. Oh, hold up. Why am I on here? I should get rid of this. I don't need to be on there. Yeah, that's unnecessary. Okay, 1 second, boys. 1 second. 1 second. Yeah, there's also too, you know what else I was noticing? The Zach Kreger thing that we saw before. The Zach Kreger, oh, I should probably mute. Hold up, let me mute this. Yeah, the Zach Kreger thing from before, the video we reacted to, I noticed something that I missed. There was something that Kreger said that was very suspicious. And I'm trying to see where that is. It's something very subtle, but he said it. It was with that, I think it was the interview with that lady that was glazing him. I don't know if you guys remember from last week. There was a lady that was just completely glazing him. And even Zach was kind of like weirded out by that. Yeah, that's not the video. Hold on, let me get that. Is it this one? Was it? It wasn't Variety. It was another one. Exclusive breakdown. No, that's not it. Let's see. Zach Kreger and Austin Abrams balance fidelity to games with the no. That's not it either. Reveals his vision. Yeah, I don't know where. No, I think we saw that after. So I don't even know what video that was. Shoot. I never saved it. Okay, hold on. Let me look at my editing timeline real quick. I want to see where this video, because there was some, you know what, might as well just look at my editing timeline, because I saw it on there, so might as well just go on there. But Zach said something very interesting that I completely missed. So yeah, the interviewer wanted Craig. Yeah, haters gonna hate. You know. All right, Taylor Swift, calm down, Taylor Swift. You know, that reminds me, there was one person who said that haters gonna hate, actually on a Zach Kreger video from like a year ago, and he said that to me, haters are gonna hate and hate. And I was like, what? Okay, calm down, Taylor Swift. And he was, I think he told me after, he was confused, but he went to speak to his girlfriend about like, what is this comment about? And she just kept roasting him. He was like, yeah, why are you quoting Taylor Swift? This is a guy, by the way, so it was funny. Yeah. Okay. Zach Kreger explains changes in adaptation. SDCC. I think that's the one. Okay, 1 second. Let me pull that up. Also, how many of you guys like the Code Veronica music? It's so relaxing. I love it. Okay. Hold up. Resident Evil. Zach Kreger explains changes. To what is it? To adaptation. Yeah, there's also a bunch of Zach Kreger fanboys who don't understand that an adaptation literally is what the movie is. People are like, he's not doing a one-to-one. He's not trying to adapt the games. He's trying to do his own thing. It's like, that's an adaptation of the games if the name of the game is in the movie. Oh man, people are funny. I think it's at the 3-minute mark. Yeah, I'm just gonna save it there. We're not gonna look at it right now. I want to look at it after, but there's one thing that he said that was very interesting. We're gonna look at that. There's something that I missed that I only saw in the edit, so I'm gonna save it right there. What is this? No, that's not, we don't need that. Ooh, and there's also the other thing too. Hold up. I'm just getting organized, by the way, boys, before we get started with the stream. There's one thing too. There was a video. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see. You know what? I think other people can see the comments, because I see other people are commenting on each other's comments, unless they're like friends with each other. then maybe. I don't know. It's really weird. I don't understand what's happening with Instagram. Why are they hiding comments from me? Like, I don't like that. I kind of want to see the comments. Like, why are they doing that? I can only see the comments if I get a notification, but the notification only lasts for so long. So it's like, bruh, like, what am I supposed to do here, bruh? What's up? Let's see. My dying robot. What's up, man? He says, hello, everyone. Did you see the biggest fan of the 4K? Couldn't guess the Funko Pop Dr. Silent. That we're going to be looking at that today, actually. We're going to be looking at that today. I know a lot of you guys were telling me to do that, so we are going to be reacting to that. I didn't have time this week. I didn't have time to do a full video for you guys. But I did skip to the end and see only that. So I think that's the only important part. I mean, that's what people were telling me. So, yeah. Oh my gosh. Yo, people are roasting people are roasting Zach on Instagram. Not on my video. This is on another video from just like a non-RE fan. Sorry, I just thought, dang, okay, sheesh. We're starting off strong, okay. All right, anyways. That's hilarious. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, I have everything. Or oh, there was also another article too that I needed to react to. So I'm just getting organized right now. Yeah, here we go. Okay. So I think that's everything I wanna have. I'm pretty much set up. But yeah, we're just gonna talk before though. Maybe play some games a little, and then maybe we'll do the news. I don't know. We'll see when we'll go over all of the news, boys, all the reactions. Because as mentioned, I kind of want to just, you know, start up with the stream, kind of start. That's how I usually do it. We just kind of just talk. Also, too, because I've only been awake for, what, 2 hours? It's Saturday, okay? Like, give me a break. Zach needs to get it together. Yeah, Zach fans. A shotgun in the wall. Wow, that is Resident Evil. Yeah. Yeah, shotgun shells. Not in the gun, but in the drawer. Oh my gosh. Amazing. Yeah, honestly, yeah, it's been hilarious. This whole thing, by the way, too. I've also seen a bunch of you guys. I've also been in the comments. I've also seen a bunch of you guys in the comments as well, of like other Zach Kreger fanboys. You know, whether it's like not Zach Kreger fanboy videos, but like Zach Kreger videos on San Diego Comic-Con. I've seen some familiar faces. So I'm like, hey, what's up, guys? What are you guys doing here? You guys are. I see some people are arguing with these Zach Kreger fanboys, and they're losing. It's been really funny. I like the yap session in the beginning of the stream. Yeah. We're just. I mean, I'm a yapper. You guys know this. I mean, I think if you're a streamer, you're gonna be a yapper, right? So it comes with the territory. So yeah. I hate that I love weapons, though. You know, I've heard that weapons is just not great. I was talking to my friend. He's saying that yeah, the ending is completely mid. The guy doesn't know how to make good endings. That with Barbarian it's just the movie overall, all in all, is just mid. But I can't speak to that. I can't say it. And it's also worth noting, I'm not interested in seeing anything that Zach has ever done. I'm not interested, dude. Hey, Wesker, what's up, bro? Hey, Kenneth Wolf, what's up? Yeah, doing good. Just kind of just getting organized with the stream because honestly, it's been a very interesting morning, guys. I was explaining to a lot of the viewers right now is that yeah, I've noticed that Instagram was like hiding comments from me. Yeah, they were hiding comments, so it's like I don't know if that's just me. If you guys have Instagram, let me know. Let me know if you guys can see my comments on my latest, if you guys can see all the comments, because it says there's like 29 comments and I can't see them unless I get a notification. Maybe I just like trash movies. Hey, that's fine. You're allowed to like, you know, that's a thing too. Some people like to equate as if me, you know, criticizing Zach Kreger's fan film. I mean, sorry, it's not a fan film. It's an official film. Me criticizing Zach's film is in any way, shape, or form like almost like encouraging people to like not like they can't like it. It's like no, you can like crappy movies. You can like movies that have nothing to do with the source material. Now, obviously, I don't know if the movie is going to be crappy. It seems like all roads are pointing towards that. I wouldn't be surprised, especially since we now know the ending, as we discussed last week. It's just really bad. So, yeah, again, I wouldn't be surprised, the guy does, as my friend was telling me, is the endings are not great. So for his previous movies, but again, can't really speak too much to that. I wouldn't be surprised though. So yeah, it feels like a high school drama fan film at this point. Yeah. But I mean, as I was saying, right, you can like, you know, bad movies. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, I've stated this several times too on my channel. You know, you're allowed to like bad video games. You're allowed to like bad movies. You're allowed to like it. That's not the issue here. You know what I mean? The issue is that when people are going and saying that Zach Cregger's Resident Evil movie is somehow related to the franchise. It's somehow faithful to the franchise. It's somehow a faithful adaptation, and it's like, no, that's way too far. You can't say that. Objectively, you cannot say that. Especially if you know Resident Evil, right? Now the problem is that there's a lot of Zach Cregger fans who don't know Resident Evil, so they're just presupposing that it is when it isn't. So that's the only issue, right? That's the only issue I have with people that are excited about this movie. It's fun if you're excited. It's fun if you want to watch the movie, but it's not. It's objectively not a Resident Evil movie, right? They're having little Easter eggs. That's not Resident Evil. Every other Resident Evil live-action movie that's released has not been with the source material. I've also seen a really dumb argument, too, of people saying that Welcome to Raccoon City is... And by the way, I thought Welcome to Raccoon City was okay. I watched it. There's other Mila Jovovich movies that I watch, and I just separated from the franchise. Do I think they're good movies? No. Can I watch them? Yeah, I don't care. Like I said, you can enjoy bad movies or bad video games, or movies that have nothing to do with said video games. That's fine. But I'm not gonna sit here and say that this is amazing, right? That's where the copium sets in. That's where it's like, no, okay, you need to chill. Like, for example, I've stated this example too. I like Mass Effect. A lot of people don't like Mass Effect Andromeda. It's a bad game. I like it. It's a bad game though. I'm never gonna say that it's not a bad game. You can like bad games. Yeah, it's not. You can like bad stuff. It's fine. Pokey says, hello, what's up, Pokey? How's it going? Thank you so much for stopping by. I think the Leon fights with the Umbrella Soldiers R is a good template for how opening of Veronica should be. That's a very good point, Kenneth. That's a very good point. I like that idea. I like that. Wesker 520, what's up, man? Thank you so much for stopping by. He says, my brother asked if I was going to see the movie. I told them I'll wait till it hits streaming. Yeah, that's fair. Diana Pixoto, what's up? Says, are you also allowed to like Resident Evil Gaiden? Yeah, of course. Of course you are. You're allowed to like Resident Evil 6. You're allowed to like whatever Resident Evil. You know, I don't agree with people that say that you can't like something just because it's bad. You can like it. Like as mentioned, my only issue is if you try to defend it as if it's 100% good, right? No, yeah. So it's but it's as mentioned, that's a different issue. Yeah, the video is called Expand Resident Evil Zach's Cregger and also balance fidelity to the games with a new story. End of interview from 15. Zach thinks it's Ash from Evil Dead. Yeah, we're gonna be reacting to that, my diary robot. You're talking about that. Let me see if that's the same video. Yeah, Resident Evil Zach Cregger and also balance the fidelity to the games with a new story. Yep. Let's see. People in the comments are saying he just knew that in the moment Twitter was going to rip him apart afterwards. Lamal. Yeah, that's a 15, 20, yeah. Wookie says, how are you? Yeah, I'm doing good. Just finished with work. Yeah, I'm doing good. Just started the stream. As mentioned, I only woke up like 2 hours ago because my brain was like, oh yeah, I got to stream earlier because I got to work later. But but my mind is like, I'm not going to go to bed earlier. I'm going to go to bed later. Why not? 7 hours. 7 hours of sleep is all I can spare to play with you. Here I am offering you my precious time, and you waste it by running around. But yes, boys, we're gonna be basically going over a bunch of the Zach Cregger stuff. Also some Resident Evil news. But I also want to play some CV with you guys, obviously, right? Because it's been a hot minute, so yeah. Krieger's movie might be a great horror movie by itself, but fanboys trying to say it's Resident Evil reminds you of the same arguments of saying RE7 is an RE game. It's an Evil Dead game with RE elements. Very well said, Kenneth. Very well said. Yes. A lot of people love to parrot arguments that they've heard from other people. A lot of people always quote that one video, that one video of like some video essay saying that RE7 is what saved the series, which is interesting because didn't it just get announced that RE2 Remake literally just surpassed RE5 as the most successful Resident Evil game? I'm pretty sure that just happened, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, it's like, you know, Resident Evil 7 isn't up. It's up there, but it's not the top selling Resident Evil game. I think a better argument would say that RE2 Remake did that. I think RE2 Remake saved the series. I think that would be a better assessment. Or you could even say RE5 because it's number 2. Ethan is okay. I'm not gonna say. I mean, I'm poor black, but I'm not gonna say that. Okay, but yeah. I love RE7. Yeah. I'm not gonna rage bait. I'm not gonna rage bait. That's all I'm gonna say about RE7. Okay. Because I know some people don't like Resident Evil 7, so we'll see. Yeah, RE2 saved the series is better, more fun, even though I like RE7 a lot. Yeah. I think it's just people are just parroting the same arguments, right? So that's not something that I would recommend. Yeah, it's not something. I don't know, but that's just the internet in general. A lot of people just love to regurgitate what they hear. They like to they just like to regurgitate. You got to take information in and obviously, you know, critically think, but that's the issue. A lot of people don't do that. They just kind of just watch other people to tell them what to think. And that's the issue. Yeah, Ethan Summers. We have a lot of comics from RE and they choose again Raccoon City. Yeah. Oh, you're saying like as a movie? Like they could have just done a movie of the comics? Yeah, they literally could. They could have done the books. They could have done the comics. They could have done anything, honestly. Yeah, there's a lot of problems with that. Yeah, Ethan Summers. Yeah, I think Ethan Summers would be cool. I think Ethan Summers would be a better protagonist, you know. He would have a face, you know, he would look better. I think Ethan Summers. No, I'm kidding. I'm rage baiting. Yo! I actually saw the funniest video though. Wait, this was on TikTok. Wait, I don't have TikTok on my PC, so I can't show you guys. Hold up, this was funny. What the frick? I don't even remember what it was, but it was funny. It made me laugh. Hold up. Let me see if I think I saved it. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay, so this video was about how this guy asked his girlfriend to name Resident Evil characters even though she doesn't know she doesn't know Resident Evil. So it shows right there, right? So he's like on WhatsApp or whatever. Now this is probably fake, but it's funny how she says, like, she's trying to guess who Ethan Winters is. And so she says basic NPC blonde default So she called him Alfred or Tom. But I was like, yeah, she roasted. She has like okay, according to this video, she doesn't know who Ethan is, but she could already tell that that Ethan was basic. I was trying to get you raging, Ella. Are you trying to bro? I mean, I guess it kind of worked. It kind of worked because I brought that up, but yeah, that's hilarious. But she got to go. Yes. No, it's okay. It's just W rage bait. Tom Winters. Yeah, Alfred Winters. Actually, Alfred Winters is way better actually. Alfred Winters. Fun fact, we were just talking about Ethan Summers and Ethan Winters. Ethan Summers. I actually had two teachers in high school that were called Mr. Winters. Mr. Winters and Mr. Summer. I think his name was Mr. Summers and the other one was Mr. Winters. Yeah. No. Mr. Summer? It's Winters and Summers. Yeah, so sorry, I had to think about that. I was like, yeah, it's been a while. What's up, lady? How's it going? I mean, RE7 did say the series in a sense. R6 was so hated back then, and there was little hope for the series coming out of that. I don't know about that, Dante. RE6 still sold a lot, you know? What is this metric? But you know what? I might save that for a future rage bait video if I want. I might have to save all my points. I don't think... I shouldn't reveal all of my points, but I'm just going to say I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know. People just agree. They just say that, but nobody really thinks about it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. For me, RE7 killed the series. I'm not going to say all of my arguments, by the way. I'm not going to say all my arguments why I think RE7 was not the one that saved the series. I've given you two. I've given you two. I kind of pointed with my pinky. 2, but there's a lot more. I'm not going to say all of it. I'm not going to say all of it. I might make a rage bait video in the future. I might just do it. I might just do it. So I'm going to save that. I'm going to save all my good points. Those are just the tip of the iceberg. But also, I don't really need to make that video. I could rage bait. I don't know. Maybe one day, if people are glazing R7 too much, I might just have to. You might just see like a shadow drop of just me rage baiting the living daylights out of RE7 fans. You know what I mean? Just the tip of... Yes, just the tip of the iceberg. I don't know what you're talking about, okay? Yo, chill. RE6 still sold well, but there was a downward trajectory because it sold way less than RE5, so Capcom obviously had a reason to change it up. Yes, no, of course. I'm not saying that RE6 was good that they needed to do that, no, but I'm also not going to say that there's enough data to support that RE7 saved the series. That's just, no. There's no... What data? What data supports that? Be like Nike and just do it. Honestly, I think what made RE5 sell so much was its co-op. Yes. Honestly, I think so too. There's so many people who have played RE5 or so many RE people, like RE fans who got into the series because it was co-op. You know what I mean? And there's not that many co-op Resident Evil games. Like there's the Chronicles games, right? Dark Side, Umbrella Conspiracy. No, I'm tripping. Sorry, guys. Not Umbrella. Umbrella Chronicles. Umbrella Conspiracy is the SD Perry novel. Yes. Umbrella Chronicles, Dark Side Chronicles, RE5. You could say RE0, like, because on the GameCube, you could, like, if you plugged in another controller, you could have the other person move the character. But that's not... They need to just make that co-op, honestly, when they remake it, which they obviously will, because Capcom is going to be doing that for 100%. But what else? Yeah, RE6, and that's about it, though, right? I'm trying to think. No, I mean, you could say no, but those aren't story games. Am I missing one? It feels like I'm missing a co-op. I mean, you could say the Mercenaries 3D, but that's not a story game. You know what I mean? So it's not co-op. No, that's not co-op. I wouldn't count that. RE6 co-op had its downside, which is that you can't give items ammo to each other. Yeah. I mean, RE5 was also the same way, right? I mean, you could give each other like in the screen when you guys were like in the screen, but not in game, you know? And also, too, RE6 had, like, the worst item management. Like, there was literally... You would just hold a couple bullets, and then that's it. It was so sad. It was honestly so sad. You couldn't switch out guns. There was no gun variety. There's so many problems with RE6. Yeah, I still like RE6, by the way. Just FYI. You guys know I like RE6. But RE6 has problems, okay? It has a ton of problems. Okay, so yeah, I'm not a RE6 glazer either, right? So I like it, but that's just me. I'm just rage baiting now. Chronicles, Dark Side Outbreak, Revelations. Yeah, Revelations? No, not really. I wouldn't say Revelations. Operation Raccoon City, thank you. That's the one I was missing. Thank you. Yes, the non-canon one. Orc, yes. I wouldn't say Revelations 1 and 2 because, like I said, those are mostly like online games, like raid mode. I mean, it's not really story, which kind of just begs the question, why did, like, when we were playing raid mode, last year when I got the platinum, when I was playing with you guys, the viewers. I noticed like, why didn't they just make it like co-op? Like at first I was thinking, oh well, Resident Evil Revelations, literally, you know, it's on the 3DS. It was a game made for the 3DS, so it's like, okay, I can understand maybe there's hardware limitations. But most of the game, you're not by yourself. You have like another NPC following you around, and then also the fact that there was also raid mode in the 3DS version, so you could play. Like I literally beat raid mode on 3DS and also PS4. I was working on the PS3 version, but I never finished that. We got to do that, but in the future, obviously, I still got a bunch of games we got to play. But yeah, it's weird. Like, why didn't they just make it co-op? You know, it would have been awesome if you could. Oh, I'm not gonna say that. I was gonna give away another point that I might say for a video. Never mind. You guys didn't hear what I said. You guys didn't hear anything. Nothing. RE6 just doesn't feel good to play for me. It always feels the clunk every time I play. I mean, yeah. You know what's really dumb about RE6 is when you're running up the stairs, or if you're running and you're too close to a wall and you kind of do like a run, but it's like slow motion. It's like your character's just moving really slow. It's almost like you like go. It's not like you glide. What's the word? It's almost like you. I don't know. It's not like you slide, but it's like it's weird. I don't know. Or just like, yeah, the clunkiness is definitely there. But I mean, hey, it's the first game to include a parry, right? So, to my knowledge, yeah. Revelation. I mean, yeah. Revelations 2 had split screen raid mode as well. Just played with it with my kids the other day. Yeah. Oh wait, no. You guys are right. Thank you. Wesker, yes. Rev 2 had only split screen story. Thank you. Yes. Okay. My bad. You guys are right. Yes. Which is also weird too, by the way. Why? Speaking of clunkiness, why was Revelations 2 so clunky? Like, you had. I think there was the whole idea that Revelations 2 was supposed to be on. Was it the? No, it was the Wii U, wasn't it? Were they first planning on releasing it for the Wii U, or was it the Switch? This was back in 2015. When did the Switch release? 2017. Okay, no. So no, it would have been for the Wii U, right? I think they were planning on releasing it just for the Wii U. That's why it's like it was not great. Literally, like it was just like it was just like it. My point is that Revelations 2 literally should have looked nicer. It shouldn't have looked as bad. You know, we got Fugly Claire. We got freaking like the split screen co-op, but not the online co-op, which is like super like what's going on there? Like literally, like that's dumb. I think the most clunky for me is yes, Operation Raccoon City. Yeah, that's 100%. You know what? I was playing it again recently. Fun fact: I was playing Operation Raccoon City recently because I had it on my PS3. I re-downloaded it. This was like I think last month, and oh my gosh, it plays horrendous. It's like so bad. Like it's so bad. It's not even like the combat, like when you're knifing and stuff, is so bad. The shooting feels so. It's just everything feels bad about that game. It's funny how RE6 gets so much hate, but it's like RE6 compared to Operation Raccoon City. I would take RE6 any day of the week, dude. Like, it's so bad. It's so bad. Like again, as mentioned, RE6 has really bad controls. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not great. But Orc is just, oh, it's so bad. Yeah, it's so bad. It's so bad. Dude, it's just so bad. I agree, it could have been better. Still, for me, was epic first time playing Revelations 2. Yeah, putting monsters in the micro was hilarious, so I'll give it that, genius. Yeah. Or sticking the Rascal Pangy in the meat grinder. Like, that's part of the story. It's pretty nice. The most clunky for me, yeah. Revelations on PS Vita, also bad port. Yes, yeah. I think that's what it was then. I think it was the PS Vita, yeah. I've never played it on the PS Vita. I should try it. I have a PS Vita now, by the way, boys. That would be funny if I did. That'd be hilarious. I should probably do that. that would be. I feel like it just would be awful. I've heard so many awful things about that. Yeah, I should try it on the PS Vita. That sounds like trash, bro. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, enemy health is insane on that game. Yeah. Orc. Yeah, Orc is awful. Yeah, Orc is awful. No, it's just not a great game. It's just not. It's not a great game. Yeah. Jiu-Jitsu Trash Can, what's up, man? Long time no see. How's everyone doing today? We're all marked safe from the Zach Kreger BS. No, we're gonna be looking at some more Zach Kreger BS later on. Don't you worry about that, man. Don't you worry. We're gonna be looking at that. Yes, we are. We're gonna be looking at all of the Zach Kreger-ness very soon. Yeah. RE6 had a lot of game mechanics not taught in the game. Once I learned them, it was quite the game changer. Yes, that's also a very good point, Wesker. Yes. There's so many people who don't know. There's also like, you know what? I might save that. I might save that for a video, actually. I might save my Resident Evil 6 knowledge. My thousands of hours that I've played Resident Evil 6. Thousands of hours. I actually don't know how long I've played Resident Evil 6, but I'm sure it's in the thousands. I would be surprised if it wasn't. The thousands. No, honestly, I don't know how long I've played Resident Evil. I need to check on PS3. I need to check. Dude, drop the veil, admitted that what we all do. Yep. I know. Some people are like, what? Zach Kreger's not a fan? No. Me too, to be honest. Yeah. R6, yeah, we caught that. The Vita was such a beautiful handheld. It's a shame it was abandonware. Yeah, but you know what's great about it is that people still are porting games to the Vita. Like somebody ported like Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. That was like a fan port. Someone did Elisa, which I have to play too. I got a stream on the channel. So that's like crazy. You know what I mean? Like people are still porting stuff to the Vita, and it's like it's great. Also, it's like a great emulator as well for like other games, like great Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color. Obviously, if you want to play, you know what I mean, like just older games like PSP. You know what I mean? Like PS Vita is just great. I love it. I'm so glad I bought it last year. No, was it last year? Yeah, last year. Yeah, like late last year. Pretty sure I hit 1,000 hours at least in R6. I used to play the events on PS3. Oh, you too? Yes. Yeah. Oh, you know what else too? The events for Revelations. Does anybody remember that? The events for Revelations? Those are goated. I like those. Yo, they discontinued that, right? They also never brought it for PS4. Or maybe they did. No. They probably did, but it just wasn't. It wasn't. Yeah, they did, but it wasn't there for a long time. Yeah, I think they discontinued the whole thing. Like ResidentEvil.net. Yo, I have so many points on ResidentEvil.net. Yo, I'm so sad that they just. I gotta make a video on that. And now I said it, so people are gonna freaking do it, because I got so many freaking people that love to steal my content, because they're little punks. Don't do it. Don't do it. Anyways. Yeah, I gotta do that. I'll do it regardless, whatever. I'm still playing the events for Revelations 2 on Raid 1. Oh wait, is this still continuing? Ooh, I might have to hop in. Is it just like automatic? But Revelations 1, is this still? Or am I tripping? Vita was great. I had one that a friend gave me for collateral on a loan. It was so fun. Collateral on a loan. Just take my Vita, man. Take it and enjoy it. It still surprises me how no one is talking about Carla being alive still. Carla. Is Carla alive? Damn, I'm gonna have to play Resident Evil 6 again, lady. You're making me want to play Resident Evil 6. Who said they wanted to play Resident Evil 6 with me? Laurel said she was down to play Resident Evil 6. Might have to replay it with Laurel, which is funny because how many times have I played Resident Evil 6 on this channel? I think I've streamed it. I think 2 times. No, I think I recently played it with Taj. Shout out to Taj, fellow Capcom USA creator. But yeah, I think I did. Yeah. I think that was 1, 2. I feel like it has to be 3. I recently saw your old RE6 shorts, Lamau. Did you? Yeah, Jiu-Jitsu. Were you looking at my old shorts? I don't post shorts all that much, so yeah. I think the first short I ever posted was of Revelations. Yeah, the first ever short was Revelations. Yeah, I posted 2 Resident Evil Revelation shorts, and they popped off. Or I think the first one popped off, and I was like, dang, that's crazy. Mind you, I only had like 100 subscribers at the time, and I think it got like 2K views, and I was like, dang, this is crazy. And then I just never posted shorts again. Because it's hard, but I'm getting back into it. I'm getting back into posting some shorts, so yeah, I'm getting into it. Survivor weekends, level restrictions, evasions, and large creatures still cycle on Revelations 2. Ooh. Guys, that's right. I said we were going to do Revelations 2 raid mode. Because I beat it on PS3 for Revelations 2. Revelations 1's I still gotta do that. But yo, we should play that. Yeah, that's what I was saying last time. We should do like a viewer thing. We should play that. Okay, that's sick, yo. That's sick. Yeah, that's really sick. People think Eder killed Carla, but she actually talked to Chris and Piers after in the underwater facility. Ooh, lady. Lady. I'm gonna have to see. I don't remember that. That's very interesting. Very interesting. Great performance indeed. Alright, boys. Let's actually load up some CV. I think we should play some. And then we'll do some reactions. I have until 4. So it's 1:30 right now. So I think, yeah, we should play first. I was going to play Leon Must Die Forever. But you know what? Since we haven't played Code Veronica in like a hot minute. I can't! Shut up! I don't want to talk about it! Where's my button for that?
Who brought you here and where is your family?
Shut up!
Shut up! I don't want to talk about it!
Yo, I can't! I also gotta get father! I gotta get that, yo. I gotta get that. I gotta get more CV like stuff. Yeah, I gotta get that. I need to lock in with that, boys. I need to lock in. Anyways, who's hyped for some freaking CV, guys? I freaking love Code Veronica. Code Veronica. Shut up! I don't want to talk about it. It's got so many stupid lines, bro. Steve Uzi goes. Yeah. Can't wait to say Steve in the movie. I hope they won't ruin him. No, I don't think they'll ruin him, unless they give him like, you know, really fashionable hair, like Carlos Oliveira. You know what I mean? People did not like the remake Carlos. I like remake Carlos. I thought he was good. Hold up, actually, let me exit that. Yeah, let me exit that, and then we'll go from here. Yes. 1 second, boys. I also have to start everything here. Let me change that. Okay, everything should be good now. Yes. Perfect. Yes. Okay, where's though? Dude, I have so many icons. Skip the update. I don't need that. I like Carlos, but to be honest, he felt like a different character. Yeah. Yeah, it was just Chris Redfield. It's just Chris Redfield. Nah, technically, Carlos came out first, right? Carlos from the Resident Evil 3 remake before RE8 with, what's his name? Jeff Sheen. So, yeah. Lamal Kenneth. Perfect. Sony gets rid of physical games. Sony, shut up! I don't want to talk about it. I hope Remake Steve has a little cringe in him. Well, you know what? Steve from Darkside, which we're going to play, by the way. Darkside Chronicle Steve, as I've stated several times. Darkside Chronicle Steve is freaking goated, guys. He's just amazing. Okay.
Who brought you here and where is your family?
He doesn't have the same
up.
cringe.
I don't want to talk about it.
Anyways. Oh, that's right. Okay, hold up. Let me start this. Hold up. I need to start the mod, bro. I can't start the game without starting the mod. Yo, shout out to the mod author, Hey Snippy. By the way, I gotta speak with him. By the way, I have to talk with him. I told him that I love this mod, but I gotta speak with him. I just remembered. I gotta talk with him. I gotta speak with him. It's just he did the Lord's work. Okay, making this mod. It's so good. It's so goated. Okay, hold up. Oh, is my pause not working on here? Bruh. Why does my pause not work on here? I have to manually pause. How disgusting. How disgusting. Welcome, Claire. Okay, 1 second, boys. 1 second. What was it? The frick was I doing? Ahí está. La campana. Okay, yeah, we did that. We're good on that front. Yes. You know what? No, hold up. Shut the front door, guys. Shut the front door. Wait a second. No. I think I already saved a man. I did like a save here. Let's see. July 18th, July 25th, June 30th. It has to be this one. It's gotta be this one. Yeah, here we go. All right. Yeah, because last time I just did this save. So hold up. Yeah, you guys hear that? Yeah. Okay, we're good. Ew, what's going on here? Look at all this disgustingness. Disgusting. It's so dark in here. We gotta look at this for evidence. Let's grab all the ammo, yo, shall we? Let's do all of that. Don't remind her, Leon. Where's it? Yeah, yes, I do. Thank you for reminding me, Kenneth. Thank you. I almost forgot about that. Wait, is there ammo there? Yeah, there's ammo there. Okay, hold up. Someone should just replace all the noise, like the sound files, with just that. That'd be this like so annoying. That'd be the most annoying gameplay. Just every zombie. Thanks for using the file, okay. Can you imagine just playing Resident Evil? All you hear is just, oh, those are the zombie noises. I'm giving ideas here. That'd be like the most cursed playthrough of like any Resident Evil game. Those are just all the zombies. Just like a multitude of zombies. And all you hear is just this in the distance. I'd go insane. I should probably get a Kreger soundbite as well. What should the Kreger soundbite be? Oh, what about that new one? The new one we're gonna react to today, where he's like, "I'm effed. Oh, it's effing cool." Maybe that. How is it possible to play this on my Mac, or is this only a PC mod? Ooh, what's up, Andrew? How's it going, man? How's it going? On Mac? Yo, Andrew, you gotta get a freaking PC, yo. What are you doing with the Mac, bro? I don't even know. You have to see if the PSX2 emulator runs on Mac. I think it might actually. I think you might be able to. I don't know though. Don't quote me on that. I don't have a Mac. I've never had a Mac. I think I have an iPhone. But I think you have to check. You have to check. Also, what the frick is going on with Claire's face right now? It's disgusting. Oh. You know what's disgusting? It's not Claire's face. It's just how Claire's face is like inverted. What the hell is this? What the hell? Nah, that's crazy. I know I've used PCSX before. I think it does. Okay, so if it does, then you're good. Yeah, you just need to install it. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Yeah. Then you can. Yeah, I've left the description on on the modder on how to do it. So yeah, you can just check that out. If you can do that, then yeah, you can run it. You can 100% run it. But I don't know, man. Like, don't ask me like specific questions. I think who else was asking specific questions on Mac? Somebody else too. And I was like, man, you're talking to the wrong person, man. If you streaming on a Mac, something happened. All right, something's wrong. Okay, let me just pick up all this nonsense. Why is Claire's face like this? Stop it, Claire. Shut up! I don't want to talk about it. I used to idle OGRE2 for the ambience. I would park Leon or Claire at the Misty dumpster in the Misty dumpster. You're talking about RE2, like that dumpster? Like Kendo's? What dumpster? The Mac gave us Keeper's Diary of Resurrection. I see, but yeah, but you know what I've heard I've heard that. I like how you're defending the Mac. This map gave us a good RE film. Which, by the way, I still have to watch Resurrection. So my bad for that, Andrew. I still gotta watch. I've been so busy talking crap about Zach Kreger. I've been talking so much crap about that. Okay, wait, I need to lock in. Hold on. What am I doing? I can't see in this, bro. Let's go first person, shall we? Useless bucks are in here. And on typewriter. This part always freaking confuses me, bro. Okay, I need to lock in, boys. Imagine zombie noises replaced by Ashford laugh. That would be nightmare inducing. Not nightmare inducing. That would be insane, like insane inducing. I can't do that. You know what? I had a friend who could literally do a dolphin laugh. He could literally do it, like, you know, like the dolphin laugh in SpongeBob. You know how, you know, like whenever like they would swear or something in the, or they would like allude to that. He could do that, and I was like, what the? He could do it. Like he could reach that frequency. And this is like a big guy too. Like it was crazy. Get away from me! Oh, I still got poison. Are you freaking kidding me? Nah, that's okay. I'm not poison. Okay, well, whatever. I'm about to recreate the office space with my Mac. The Office? Oh, you mean like The Office, the show, or the like Microsoft Office? I really need to watch that movie. I don't know why devs don't support Mac more. The new MacBooks are getting pretty powerful. Yeah, you're gonna run into problems. Like it's just not but that's what I was gonna say, by the way. Editing on Mac I've heard is great because of like Final Cut or whatever. I've heard, so I understand that. But I like how Andrew just came into the defense for Mac. Nah, man. Nah, Andrew. You gotta buy a PC, man. You gotta build your own PC, yo. I wonder what. Let's see. Also on the screen chat is missing. Oh, is it? Oh, shoot. My bad, boys. Thank you for letting me know. Dude. My bad. You guys. Nobody told me. Nobody's seeing your guys' chats. I guess in consequence, I'll just hide my face. I'll hide my face like this so you guys can't see. It's a scene in the movie Office Space where they destroy their printer with the baseball bat to rap music. Oh, I've never watched that movie then. I see. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna put back my face. I can't be a no face streamer. What is this? A no face YouTuber? Let's get out of here. Oh, yo, I don't have any bullets. Okay, you know what? I should have my knife. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, you know what? No, let's use this instead. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, hold up. All right. This section I need to lock in with, yo. Because this section always freaking it confuses me, and I need to memorize this section. I need to do it. I just need to. Oh my gosh, look at this freaking moth. Son of a punk moth. No. Wesker became John Cena for a minute. Freaking eggs, man. Yo, I never even saw that sword so close like that because, like I said, we're using this mod that makes it like over the shoulder. That looks really nice. Hold up. I should also get my bow gun arrows, honestly. Yeah, let's get my bow gun arrows. Of course, I'm poisoned. Why not? Look at that. That's nice. Those eggs are so annoying for me. Wesker has too much hair to be seen it. No. Yeah, Cena's funny, yo. I like Cena. Oh my gosh, yo. I literally just had the blue herb. You son of a punks. I hate those moths, man. They always respawn. They're little punks. I hate them. Just gonna beat the crap out of them, yo. Okay, I'm not poisoned, but do I have an egg on my back? No, I'm good. Okay. Let's lock it in, yo. B-O-W. I told you. By the way, I actually discussed that in a recent video. I have to edit that video, but like I said, I'm editing the Zach Kreger stuff. So there's a Code Veronica video I'm doing right now, so just stay tuned for that, boys. Wait. Last time I let these guys live, but these guys don't die with the. Well, what the? Wait, where did my shot go? Okay, this is actually cursed. This is actually cursed. Why does Claire look like that? Wait, am I about to die? I'm about to die, yo. Okay, can you actually shoot? Okay, hold up. I shot twice there, and nothing hit. It's a little sus, yo. A little sus. Yeah, this. Okay, I don't know what's happening with Claire, yo. Oh shoot, I paused it. My bad. Wrong button. Wrong button. I think of it made BOWs being a tech company after all. Yeah, yo, I gotta make a short of that. I gotta make a short about how Zach Kreger thought. That's so stupid. I gotta edit that part of the video too, by the way. I gotta post it on the second channel. By the way, thank you to everybody that subscribed to the second channel. We're almost to 1,000 subs on the second channel, so almost there. We've almost made it, boys. We've almost made it. Because all the videos I've been making about Zach have just all been, what do they call it when, like, what is that, pro bono? It's just all been free. It's just been a good time. It's just made me maybe giggle. So I just, thought I'd give something back to the community. Where can I find a link to your second channel? It's on the main, but it's just called Project Wesker Live. And thank you, the Kiyasu. It's been pretty crazy here. There's been 4 fires in my area, though, with one of them reaching up to 166 acres. Dang, yo, that's crazy. Also, why am I using a grenade launcher? I need to chill with that. What am I doing? Yo, I'm not paying. I'm like half paying attention right now. Oh man. Okay, wait. Let's back it up a bit. It's a little bit too close to me. Ahí está. I do like your opinion about the Kreger films. Yeah. So if you haven't seen, by the way, I posted my the recent video if you missed it last week. But it's the edited version of what we discussed live. And like I said, we are going to be talking more about Zach Kreger soon. I just wanted to play more CV because I've been kind of pushing it to the side there. And yeah, I kind of want to play it, you know what I mean? So yeah. Okay. Let's get the AK. The AK is actually not great. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of sucks. Okay. Ooh, wait a second. I don't have room though. I don't have room. Okay, let's just combine this right now. Let's combine that. Yeah, and then I'll get this. Yeah, I'll get this. Okay. I didn't see the last one. I never used the anti-bow rounds. What do they do exactly? They're actually super goated. Yeah, I'd use those for bosses. So like I would actually wait. Yo, thank you, Dante. All right. Thank you for posting it. Yes, that's the second channel. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Anti-BOW. I forgot that I modded you, by the way. I was like, how are you posting links? By the way, I think you're the first mod on the channel. I appreciate that. Yeah, and it's funny because I didn't mod you. I didn't mod you for modding purposes. I just modded you because YouTube was giving you a hard time. Which is funny, yeah. But I appreciate you using the mod abilities. Recommendation, maybe put another channel link in the description for people to find it. I mean, it should be. It should. Wait. Hold up. All right, hold up. Are you guys gaslighting? It should be in the description. Right? Nah. Right? Let's check this out. Oh, it isn't. No, it's not. Yeah, I gotta add that then. Yeah, it's because I just made like the second channel just a couple months ago, so I didn't. Okay, yeah, you're right. I should add it there. It's a good idea. Good idea. All right. Gaslighting just like Zach Kreger. Yeah, why? I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why I said that. I don't know why. I would assume that you guys were gaslighting me. You guys don't gaslight. That doesn't happen here. Only when we're watching Zach Kreger. You know what I mean? So if you have 3 rounds, it does 90% damage, so you can use it on the final boss and win easy. For the anti-BOW, or you're talking about the bow with the bow rounds? Yeah. No, well, the thing is that the final boss is hard to hit. It's hard to you can't, no, you have to hit the final. You can use it on the final boss, like in the second stage, but it's, yeah, you got to use the linear launcher, right? You do have to, right? I think you do. I'm trying to remember. Have I ever done it without the linear launcher? I don't know. I think you do. I think you need to. That's like that. You just have to, right? The damage. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for confirming that. Yeah, I was like I'm trying to remember, and I'm like, oh shoot, I forgot these freaking dogs. Yo, what's up with the aim in here? Why is this so? Oh, because I haven't turned on the power. It's like so freaking dark in here, yo. Okay, where's the other freaking dog? Is he here? Yeah, he's here. Okay, let's turn this sucker on. Okay, my bad. I gotta go over here. Yes. 7 minutes. 7.
7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare
No
to play
sound?
with you.
Is there no sound?
7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you.
There's no sound?
7 minutes. 7 minutes is all
Then
I
how
can
am I
spare to
hearing
play
this?
with you. 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you. 7 minutes.
Okay, yo,
7
chill,
minutes is all I
Wesker.
can
Why are you
spare to
doing
play
that?
with you.
Yo, how many 7 minutes are you gonna say? Yo, okay, Wesker's possessing the stream again. Yeah, okay, has he stopped? Okay, holy cow. I don't know why he's doing that, okay? Wait, let me check my audio setup right now. That's good. No, everything is good. I don't know why he's tripping. Why does he trip? Why is he always tripping, yo? I don't know why Wesker does that. I don't know why he does that. It's not me pressing buttons, by the way. I was like, what is that sound? Why hear this? I'm trying to listen to sound. And I'm like, what's going on? Oh, I had to reload, bro. So what I heard, NTBOW was made to help people to beat the tyrant in the plane, a boss way harder for new. Yes, but you know what? We found a better strat. Shout out to Unclass Redacted. He gave us a better strat for that. Yeah, there's an even better strat. I wouldn't use the BOWs. I would use the BOW rounds for freaking Nosferatu though. That's we got to do. That's what the T-virus does to. The power has been restored. Oh my gosh, there's lights. Look at this, beautiful. Now we can actually see. And anti-BOW cannot kill anything by itself. Yeah, you have to combine it with the arrows, right? Is that what you're saying? I kind of love it. It's like he's in the stream with us. Yeah. It's like he's possessing the stream. Yeah, honestly, literally, that's like he doesn't shut up. And it's funny because, as mentioned, it shouldn't be like that. He should honestly not be. I don't know why. I don't know why that happens. I literally don't understand. Because I've already set up other stuff like that. Like when I say, what the hell?
Daddy, chill.
You know, like that works fine. So I don't know why when I say, and it doesn't, and you guys know, it doesn't always like, Wesker doesn't always like trip up. Like it's not always like that. So it's a little strange. All right. Now let's turn this sucker on. Let's go. Let's get it out of here. Wesker has transferred his consciousness into sentient AI. If I remember correctly, it always keeps enemy at 1 HP. Ooh, okay, is that true? Okay, I didn't know that. Interesting. Also, I said it helped new player to beat the tyrant, not experienced player like you. Yeah, well, like I said, I was doing that strat too, but I heard of a better strat, so I was like, yo, that's crazy. But I think I might turn that into a video. That's why I'm kind of, I'm not explaining the strat. I'm saving it for the video. Or you guys could just watch the previous stream. Oh yeah, we got to get that later. I'm sure. This is not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go to the BOW room. I'm tripping. Wait, hold up. Do we have room? No. Yo, I'm kind of not doing well with herbs. That's the thing too with this camera mod, is that I'm not really dodging all that well. I'm not dodging all that well. Like I'm way better at dodging with the fixed camera. It's kind of crazy. My YouTuber did a full review of BOW rounds, giving all the details. Oh, nice. And if I sound uninformed, it's because I've never played Veronica all the way, so I'm not entirely familiar with this game. No, you're good. You're good. Man, you're running low on space and herbs. Yep. Claire got to get freaking bigger inventory. No, I think we're good. I'm just trying to remember right now, though. That's right, we turned on the power. Yo, I never even noticed this. Oh my gosh. We'll state that for Chris. Yo, I never even saw that. Yeah, because I think the camera for like fixed camera angles is like this. It like shows over here. But like, yo, looking at it from this angle is trippy, yo. I was like, what the hell is that safe doing now? We're just old people here, millennial playing old school gem game, talking about the past. Yo, that reminds me. There was an old man who got really pissed. Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. Woo! Woo! No, he freaking implanted me. Son of a punk. Anyways, as I was saying, there was an old man who got rage baited by my recent video. He got rage baited. And he was like so upset. He was like, grow up. He's like, you know, the only one who's embarrassed. How about you look in the mirror? Look in the mirror. And I'm like, okay. What? And what did he say? He said, go take your medication. And I'm like, I looked at the guy's profile picture and I was like, this guy's like an old boomer. I'm like, what do you mean medication, man? I don't know. Has somebody hurt you? Like, what's going on here, man? Are you okay? Are you okay, sir? Like, what's happening? Sir, are you okay? How do I open this? Wait, let me remember. Hold up. How the frick do I open this? Okay, wait, the camera angles in this room is not great. Hold up, me. Oh, I can't wait. I can't even. Oh no, I'm on the second PC, bro. Let's see. Hey, dude, great videos on Resident movie, if you want to call it that. I watched Maximilian recently talking about his appearance on the new Street Fighter movie, and he spoke about how Capcom was working directly with the writer and director to get the film right. If Street Fighter's a hit, there's still hope. How he spoke about how Capcom was working directly with the writer and director to get the film right. Oh, is that the film rights for Street Fighter, you mean? What are you talking about? What's up, Robbins? But what do you mean? What do you mean? So, yeah, so Maximilian was in the new Street Fighter movie, and he said that Capcom was thinking of getting the rights to Street Fighter again? Is that what you're saying? Because that's a very different thing. Original remake are not the same game compared to RE3 and RE3 remake OG. Same for RE2 and RE4. Those are new experiences. Are not the same game compared to RE3 remake and RE3. Same for RE2 and RE4. Those are new experiences. Yeah, of course. Was this a comment or a video game? No, this was a comment. This is a comment, yeah. This is literally a comment. I was like, yo, what? I was like, how old? And I didn't see his profile picture. I was like, how old are you, dude? Why are you saying that why, like, I'm so confused. I was like, why are you saying look in the mirror? Like, that's like, I know what you are, but what am I? And I was like, what? Like, what's going on here? What are you talking about? It was really cringe. And then after I clicked this profile, because then I saw all of that, and I was like, bruh. I was like, okay. I was like, I get it. I was like, yeah, he's just wait, why can't I click X? Wait, what the frick? Yo, this room is kind of trippy. Yo, what the frick? It's not letting me click anything. Okay, hold up. Let's actually, I think this room's a little bit glitchy, so hold up. Let me just turn off the mod. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. Hold up, hold up. Don't break, don't break, don't break. Woo, I should save. Okay, no, hold up. It actually... No, 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 no. No, 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 I think I broke it. Should I make a save? I think I'll make a save. Just in case. Oh, shoot, I think I broke it. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. I'm gonna make a save, because I haven't saved. Let's make it on save 10. Okay, hold up, hold up, hold up. I'm gonna exit, I'm gonna exit. That usually works. I don't know why it kind of glitched there. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Let me go back into it. I'm gonna go to my save and load. I hope it works. Wait, yeah, I hope it works. No, that's the wrong save. Hold up. Load. Wait, I just saved. Yeah, August 1st. Oh no, it's actually glitched. Hold up. Let me turn on the modern camera. Let me turn on the modern camera. Okay, okay, we got it. Phew. Okay, okay, I'm gonna save. Okay, one second. Sorry, this room is acting up, so I'm just gonna save. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Okay, I saved it. Okay, I thought it wasn't going. I thought it was gonna break there. Woo. Okay, that kind of freaked me out there. I was like, I don't want to do this again. Okay, let's save. I'm gonna save, and then I'm gonna turn off the mod. Woo! Okay, sorry guys, I missed some chats. When they are tilted, people tend to project. Yeah, that old man was projecting. I'm like, I'm just gonna block you, okay? I don't know what's up with you, old man. Like, just go take your medicine. Go to bed, okay? Go to bed. You should not be on the internet, okay? I'm kidding. I didn't say that. Okay, let's put away this AK. I don't need that. Let's put away that. Oh, you know what? No, wait. I'm gonna turn off the mod. Hold up. Okay, one second. Let's turn off the mod and see if let's deactivate. No, me deactivating it just turned it off completely. Yeah, that's interesting. I think that room is a little bit glitchy. I should tell that to the mod author. Okay. All right. It's good to know. Okay, hold up. I'm just gonna go back. We're going to go back in game. I'm going to load without the mod. We're going to get through this part, and then after we'll continue. Also, let me catch up. What's up, Project Wesker? What's up, Jacob? How's it going, man? Just how are you? Doing good. I do have questions. Yeah, of course. Shoot the questions. People who go to insults about looks automatically disqualify themselves from any debate. Yep. That's another thing, too, that I would recommend. Is that if somebody's being a little punk and just throwing insults, I wouldn't take them seriously at all. Like, don't even engage with them at that point. So better just to leave. Or you could also just be like, you're a little punk, and then rage bait and then leave, which is what I like to. But at that point, the conversation's already out the window. So yeah. I also got another comment from like a YouTuber. It's not like a Resident Evil YouTuber. And he was making insults, and I was just like, okay, but buddy, like, what is this? So I just, broke down his argument, threw it out the window, and then I was like, yeah, anyways, no need to continue this conversation, man. All right, we're just gonna leave it like that. Okay, yeah, see, it allowed me to click it. It wasn't allowing me to do that. Hold up. Switch. There we go. First video would be before REV. Hell yeah, I put some rage bait on the hook and reel them in. Yeah. Of course, you gotta do that rage bait. But the thing is that I can just block people. I guess you could turn off notifications also. You could just rage bait and just leave. Because at that point, you're not having a conversation. You know what I mean? So it's just funny. Okay, 1 second. All right, let me turn on the mod again. Let's activate. There we go. Yeah, so activating the mod mid-game works. So, okay, sorry about that, boys. There's a huge problem there. The mod was not letting me click that little thing, so glad we got that fixed. Jacob says, since you're a Resident Evil expert, I'm a Resident Evil expert. That's funny. You know what? A lot of people have been saying that I'm a Resident Evil expert. A lot of the Zach Kreger fanboys have been calling me that. They're like, you're just a Resident Evil expert. So this movie's not for you, okay? It's not for, you're too much of an expert. I literally keep getting those comments. I'm not kidding. I keep getting those comments. I'm like, what? I'm like, okay. All right then. But anyways, Jacob, I know you're not. that's not what you're doing. But it just reminded me of that. It was funny. So I saw a video of somebody told me to look it up. I don't know if it's true or not. We're gonna get Code Veronica remake DLC story DLC. Do you have any thoughts? Do I have any thoughts on us getting DLC? I'm making a video talking about my theories on that. But yeah, I'll just wait for that, man. I'm not gonna reveal anything. You must be doing something right. Reminds me of my friends calling me Resident Evil Queen. Yeah. Or what do they call what? No, never mind. I'm not gonna say that. I mean, Resident Evil expert doesn't sound bad, especially for someone who streams multiple time games and having a whole channel of RE. No, it's fine. No, I don't find it insulting. I just find it funny because usually Zach Kreger fanboys, they pretend to be fans, but it's funny how they don't try that with me because they're not gonna win. It's a dumb game to play. You know what I mean? Do not pretend to be a Resident Evil fan around me. I'm gonna call that stuff out immediately. So I'm gonna suss it out. So it's just funny. It's just funny because there's a lot of that, right? Okay, hold up. Yo, what is with this room? This room is just not doing great. Hold up. Yeah, let's just get out. Let's get out. What is the best Resident Evil expert or Resident Evil influencer? What is best? Oh, Resident Evil expert or Resident Evil influencer? Definitely expert. Influencer just doesn't sound right. Influencer just sounds wrong. I don't like that. Influencer just that doesn't sound right. Anyways, let me go down. Sorry, did I answer your question? Somebody told me to look it up. Don't know if I heard. I think you said choo before. I did watch your old video. If we do get Operation Javier DLC, it makes sense. I think I remember your old video. You did say that. I don't remember, but yeah, you could be right. Yes, I did, and I also did the Luis theory as well. But that was a long time ago. That was before it got announced, right? So those are old theories that I had. But hey, some of my old theories have turned out to be true, like Resident Evil 9, which, by the way, I have to do a video on that. About all the videos that I've gone right about. All my theories, sorry, that I've gone right. So I gotta do that. But Zach is a RE snob, though, so... Yeah, according to Zach. How disappointing. I got a question for you, but do you feel Capcom has to be involved in the process to make a good Resident Evil movie? It wouldn't. I don't know if they need to, but I don't think it would be a problem. Yeah, I don't think that would cause any problems. I honestly think Capcom should just take back their rights. That's my thing. But do I think it's possible for somebody else to make a... No, I don't think Capcom needs to. The thing is that Constantine Films is the ones that own it, and they've been doing bad films for 24 years. So it's clear that they definitely can't do it. You know. Influence sounds like someone that just has a platform that happens to talk about RE, even if he or she doesn't know anything about it. That's how. Yeah. Yeah, and there is a lot of people like that. Honestly, there's so many people like that. Because it's worth noting too, like before in the community, people would call other people fake fans. I've never had somebody call me a fake fan, like unironically. As mentioned, people usually tend to call me a Resident Evil expert, even though I'm not telling people to call me that. So that's funny. But like, I've heard Resident Evil YouTubers say like really sus things like freaking Zach. I remember there was one YouTuber who was like, he doesn't post anymore, but he was in an interview and he was talking about like, yeah, what are those green things in RE1? What are those things called? Those like green things. And he's like, what do you mean? Like, they're like enemies. And the guy was like, okay, you mean like the adders, what do what do you mean? Like, and he's like, the hunters? And he's like, yeah, those. And I was like, yo, what the frick? You have a Resident Evil channel? you haven't, like, okay. That's weird. Okay. You don't know hunters? You mean the BOWs that are like in every game? Like, it's not just like they're an RE1. It's not like it's an obscure, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like one-off BOW. No, this is like a common BOW you fight in multiple games. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's crazy. The Kesso says, do you get along with Bakwa Soup? He's a fan of Zach. He's a big fan of Zach. Is he? I don't know. I've never spoken to Bakwa Soup. I don't know. I don't know anything about Bakwa. Yeah, I don't watch his content. I don't know anything about him. So.
Claire, it looks like there's an Australian observation base.
Hey, what are the things the long times you see the brain of crawlers, right? So that's the strict day. Yeah. I'm not gonna say who that person is. He doesn't post anymore. So it doesn't matter.
Okay, let's do it.
But I've noticed a lot, like examples like that, I've seen a ton. I've also seen some guys that are like, oh, I'm playing Resident Evil 5 for the first time. And it's like, what? You haven't played Resident Evil 5? Like, that's kind of like, okay. You know what I mean? So that's what this says. Yeah, during a stream he said, if Zach cannot do a good RE move, no one can. Okay, then. That's a lot of, it's a lot of glaze. Yeah, okay, I don't know anything. Hey, guys, this is all hearsay. So I don't know anything about Bakwa Soup. I don't care. You know what I mean? I don't want to start drama or anything. That's fine. Whatever. You know what I mean? But, yeah. But if that is true, I don't think we would get along. So, but hey, I don't know. Like, this is just all hearsay. I don't know. I don't watch his content.
It's all my fault.
Age is so you have to take it with it. Yeah, so you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, right? I don't know. I'm not going to say anything about that. No shade.
Come on.
Exactly.
We've got to shut off the
Okay, but I don't think he's right on that.
If we split up, we'll have a better chance of stopping
Bakwa rage based too. Yeah, so you know, if he rage based, then yeah. So like I said, I don't know him.
Don't forget.
But what you guys are saying, it seems like it's kind of it's just hearsay. So I don't know. But also I'm not interested. So, you know. Yeah, I remember about saying that though. I think he means 5-wise. I see. Are you playing physical or digital or Resident Evil right now? Well, I'm playing Resident Evil, but I'm not playing physical. No, this is a mod. So this is, I guess it would be digital. But oh shoot! I'm not paying attention, boys. I'm not paying attention. Don't I have to go back there? Isn't that what I have to do? Don't I have to go back and then just turn it on? Yeah, I'm tripping. Yeah, with the legal copy of Resident Evil Code. No, I don't need to go back in here because I got the thing already. I need to go down there. Yeah. That's only if I started the cutscene without grabbing the thing. But don't I need to? No, I don't need to move that. I can just walk past that. Okay. You did make a video with the Queen of Resident Evil about the movie. The Queen of Resident. Are you talking about Sphere? Yeah, the glaze is crazy. I mean, hey, that's fine. That's great. I gotta send a message of that. I need to screenshot that. I gotta send that to Sphere. I wasn't aware I was talking to royalty. No, but I remember talking about that on a stream. Was that you that said that when I was streaming with her? I don't know, someone did call her like that. I just thought, yeah. Or doesn't Sphere call herself the cat mom? Sphere is funny, yeah. Sphere is funny, dude. Anyways, what am I doing? I'm tripping. Yeah, I didn't go over here. Sorry, that threw me off. That threw me off. So was it? I don't know. Yeah, okay. I thought it was you. Okay. I need to. Yeah, I remember now. I remember that. Yeah, I was in the conversation. Somebody said that. Oh, that's good. That's good. Oh shoot! No. I went the wrong way. No. I gotta go back and turn it. Yeah, cause I gotta go back and turn it. I gotta change the handle because it's not the right handle, yo. Wait, do I need to click it though? Wait, let's just be safe and go over here and click it, because I don't know if the game. I think last time I didn't need to go and click this. Yeah, I didn't need to do that. The machine already changed the tip of the. Like it's almost like Claire already knew what needed to be done, so I don't need to do that. I have seen people refer to Sphere as the queen of Resident Evil. I mean, hey, Sphere is the biggest RE channel, right? I can't think of somebody else that's the biggest RE channel, so. She's funny, Lamau. Like, she doesn't even try to be, but she has just that silly word. Yeah, I've been chatting like a little bit with Sphere every now and again, with especially with the. I'm not gonna say. No, I'm not gonna say. But it's just been funny. It's just been funny. They've been good videos. Yeah. I need Steam and PC because her Steam and PC is always going to be the best. What do you mean? You need Steam and PC? You mean like? Oh, does she sell PCs? Is that what you're saying? I definitely enjoy her content. I think she has a pretty good say when it comes to Resident Evil. Yeah. Well, like I said, she's like the biggest, right? Legal and the Captain Jack Sparrow. Yeah, savvy. Yeah. Yes. Exactly in that sense. What does Captain Jack Sparrow say? Oh, wait. Speaking of Jack Sparrow, something funny happened to me. Where it was... and it reminded me of Pirates of the Caribbean. Somebody in my comments, I don't even remember because I've received so many comments, right? Especially with the Zach Kreger stuff. But somebody said, "You're the worst Resident Evil fan I've ever heard of." And I was like, "But you have heard of me." For those of you that don't know, that is like a Pirates of the Caribbean scene where somebody was like, "You're the worst pirate I've ever heard of." And he's like, "But you have heard of me." Speaking about that, I actually just remembered. Yeah, that was funny, yeah. That guy got mogged, bro. Yeah, I got him, yeah. He got mogged. Oh, that was fun. Wait, I got poisoned? What the frick? Nah, dude. Nah, that's crazy though. Dude definitely headbutted his here. What other stuff does Jack Sparrow say? I don't know. He says there's a lot of good lines in that movie. Oh, there's a blue herb here. Maybe I'll just take that. Maybe I'll just take that. Hold up. Wait, I can't combine it though. No, I won't be able to combine it. I can't just eat the blue herb. I need to combine it, right? Hold up. Oh, I could just eat it? Okay, I didn't know that. Wait, I didn't know you could do that in this. Can you do that in every game? I don't think so. I think you need to combine it. You can't just eat the... I also love how Resident Evil is just like, yeah, eat the herb, man. Shove it in your mouth. Take the medicine. Dante says, I thought of you the other day when I saw Jeff Goldblum trailer for Hotel Artemis. Should we give Project Wesker a new title? A new title? Yeah, REX for they say. Yeah. Oh, hey, I'm sorry, but I always combine the blue herbs with other herbs, okay? I'm sorry, I don't just take the blue herbs just like that. Technically, though, I mean, even with this game, you could just have the freaking plant pots, but I love that. I just love picturing Claire just shoving green herbs down her freaking throat. Give me all the herbs right now, boys. They must taste good. I mean, it has to. So the Queen of Resident Evil expert enter a bar. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, hold up. Blue herbs have always been usable on their own. Hey, well, your boys never used it on their own. Your boy likes to combine stuff, okay? He likes to combine, all right? So that's gonna make a rage video with his movie mobs. I don't know, actually. I don't think so. He's not a YouTuber, right? So no, he's not gonna make a video. He's just gonna cry alone in his little room. He's just gonna cry. It's gonna be very, very sad. Very, very sad. But like I said, I don't know if the movie's gonna bomb. Part of me hopes that it does, just for rage bait's sake. But it doesn't need to bomb. But if it does, I'll be celebrating. I'm rage baiting right now, dude. I don't think Zach was gonna be Philly. Yeah, it doesn't matter, honestly, because we're still gonna get the same nonsense. Wait, hold up. Or I'll make some money, I'm sure, but not sure how much. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's definitely. Hold up. I have to prepare. I have to save because we're gonna be fighting Nosferatu. And remember, I did that mistake last time because I was rushing and I was like, yo, okay, you know what? Let's just use this. No, let's use a knife, shall we? Let's try the knifing. Even though knifing is kind of weird and I have to use like a two-handed method. I have to use a two-handed method because the third person's a bit weird. I mean, not third person, over the shoulder. I love Nosferatu's OST. Not that I want dude to fail in life, but on this movie, a message needs to be sent that we don't want cheap ripoffs. Yeah, but I mean, it's worth noting too that the Paul W. Sanderson movies were successful, not because of Resident Evil fans. You know what I mean? So, hey. You can't, it's hard to tell with these things, you know what I mean? So that's why I'm like, hey, if it's... But what I was going to say, though, is that Constantine Films is still going to try their hardest, even if this is a failure, right? So, it doesn't guarantee anything. I'm going to take a first aid, and I don't need the AK. Nah. Yo, the AK kind of sucks. You know what? I'll take the AK, just because the AK sucks. But you know what? Nah. I don't really have handgun bullets, though. Hold up. Maybe I'll just take the AK. But I have 30 gunpowder arrows. I'm way too prepared. Okay, I don't need all of this. I'm way too prepared. This is not that deep of a fight. Paul W. Sanderson did make good movie because over the top action mostly focused on action, audience, and horror. Makes me smack up for true. I love when people say I love those movies. Oh wait, they're based on the games. No, I love it when people say like, yeah, they're based on the games, right? Like they base their whole Resident Evil identity, like the identity of the franchise is based on those movies. When I said good, I mean I'm making money. Yeah. I kind of figured, yeah. Because I was like, good. What are you talking about? No, I got it. All right. Let's combine this. Let's get the AK. You know what? Since the AK sucks, I think I'm going to use it right now. I don't even freaking care. Why can we not get a single hunter in a movie? Yeah. He still got me, you little punk. He still got me, yo. He still got me. Such a punk, man. Such a punk. I'm going to have to go in here, and I'm going to have to flick it, and then we'll see if I'm infected, which I probably am. And then I got to go back in there. Son of a... Come on, little egg. Such a goated game. This mod is so cool. I know, right? Also, I don't know why it's kind of flipped. I don't remember the button key to switch. Angle. Right now it's on the left. I want to switch it to the right. Those things make me want to pull my hair out. I know. We didn't even realize RE is a game series. They thought it was just some Paul. That's I've never encountered that. That's crazy. Okay, guys, for the love of God, leave me alone. Shut up! I don't want to talk about it. The egg always hatch. I know, but usually doesn't it also hatch here? Why is it not letting? Well, I'm gonna get poisoned anyways. I'm gonna fight Nosferatu, right? Yeah, I'm gonna fight Nosferatu. Who cares? I didn't think about it, but honestly, I don't need to worry about that. I'm gonna be infected anyways, so. Oh, now he decides to come and play. Yeah. Back in the day, Resident Evil was niche, and it did stay niche until RE7. I don't know about that. The movies, a lot of people know the movies. Also, we live in a world where the majority of the population are more than 40 years old. Do we? I mean, that kind of makes sense, but I don't know. I don't know the statistics on that.
We're safe now. Think again, Claire.
Think again, Claire. Think again, Claire.
Not this time.
Think again. You're like, whoa. That's how Canadians say it again, which I don't like actually. I don't pronounce it again. Welcome, Claire. Don't forget the sniper this time. I'm gonna forget the sniper. Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna pick up the sniper. Never mind. I don't need no sniping. No stinking sniping. I have 30 freaking gunpowder bolts. I don't need none of that, okay? The movie was phenomenal. Success and money. Oh my god. Nosferatu. Look at those HD graphics, man. Look at that. Look at that crisp HDness. Wesker says sniping is for little punks. You know what? I was actually playing Battlefield 6, and I was telling my friend, I was like, "Yo, there's a sniper here if you want." He's like, and he's like, "No, I don't need that." And so later on, he was like, "Hey, there's a sniper here for you." And I told him, "I don't need that crap. Get that crap out of here. I don't need it. I don't need that nonsense. Get it out of here." Though to be fair,
I'm gonna bust
sniping in Battlefield is like you need to be good at that, you know? You need to be good at that. Don't disrespect snipers like that. It's my favorite weapon. Now, you know what's funny is that I actually like snipers in Resident Evil 4, 5,
right.
4, 5, 9. 4, 5, maybe, no, not 8. I didn't like 8 sniping.
Claire,
I like 4, 5,
there.
9. 9 sniping. I think those are the best. Those are the best.
Come on, let's go.
Actually, that's a good question. What's your guys' favorite sniper? Definitely not this one. You make me think I never played R.P.D. Yo, you did not miss much. Yes.
Finally, we can get out of this.
It's so bad. I shot a coworker by the 3. Wait, what? Wait, what did you say? You shot a coworker of mine. Okay, I see. I'm like, what is this? 303 rifle that has a scope on, and the ish is actually rough when you have no real world experience with it. Oh, defty. Ooh, shoot! I forgot about that anti-material rifle. You know what rifle I was thinking about? I was thinking about the just Leon's rifle, and I'm like, oh, that's gross. I don't like that rifle. Or just like the normal basic rifle. But the anti-material, no, that's actually goated. You're right, lady. It was 9 times scope, yeah. Dang. I didn't like sniping in R4. Okay, well, what's your favorite sniper then, guys? Shut up, I don't want to talk about it. Where's my first aid? Fix the first aid. Yo, everything looks weird looking at it from this angle, yo. Yo, everything looks hella weird. Whoa. It looks so strange like this. There's my first aid. There it is. Shut up, I don't want to talk about it. Let's look at Steve. No, wait, if I get close to Steve, is it gonna be weird? Is it gonna be weird? Steve, are you okay? Let's look at your face, Steve. Look at that. Look at that. Look at little Steve. It's a very weird pose, Steve. Dang, Steve has huge boots, man. Dang, he's got huge feet, bro. That's like definitely that's definitely like size 12, bro. No, I would know. I'm size freaking 13, yo. Nah. Yeah, this guy has huge feet. Oh, Claire has huge feet too, actually. Do they have the same shoe size? Wait, let's put them side by side. Wait, I can't really hold up. Wait, right there. Perfect. Take the screenshot. Ooh, it's a little smaller, actually. It's still pretty freaking huge, though. What is she, like a size 8 in men's? I like the SMG. I would always like more close quarter fighter. I like sniping Revelations too as well, especially in raid mode. Ooh, yes. You're right. Ooh, what's the raid mode sniper? Freaking the Muramasa. I love the Muramasa, bro. So freaking goated. It's pretty good. Run Wesker.
Okay, let's go.
Magnum on that, yeah.
Come on.
Muramasa is actually good. Now you guys made me remember. I love the Muramasa. Yeah, on raid mode I usually ran sniper build.
Move it.
No! Steve!
I should have that as my ban animation as well.
Hold on. I'll wait for that monster and come back.
Forget about me. Run!
Claire's got this. Shut up, I don't want to talk about it. Oh my gosh, I'm already dying, bro. It's freaking poison, man. Shut up, I don't want to talk about it. Wait, what the frick am I doing? It's kind of hard to judge the distance here. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit hard to judge the... Oh, he's gotta be dead. Like, yo, I've already shot like how many freaking bullets at him? He has to be like close to dead, yo. Okay, he's about to hit me too. Let's circle him. Oh, he's like about to hit me, yo. Shut up, I don't want to talk about it.
Who brought you here and where is your family?
Shut up! I don't want to talk about it.
Is that the same noise as the AK? No, it's not. Yeah.
Steve!
Poor Steve's getting roasted. I like the sound too. It's like a...
Are you
It wasn't like a... Or was it... I don't know. It was a funny sound. Yo, okay, why does Steve got a mog like that though?
You're alive.
It felt like we were bothering Steve there for a second, okay? It felt like Steve wanted to stay hanging there a little longer. I don't know about that. What was that? I almost felt like he was falling asleep and he's like, Claire, is that you? What are you doing here, Claire? I'm just hanging around, Claire. I would say it must be godly at police. Yeah.
I failed you.
Got a sleeper build on for sure, yo.
Don't worry about it. Let's go.
Okay, what did you guys say about the snipers?
Next time, Claire.
Sure, I would give a capacity upgrade too because you can reload it.
We did it! We're
As you can see.
finally out!
Look, there's a snowmobile
The way you read that sentence at first sounded so bad. Oh yeah. Yeah, I shot a cord.
Perfect! We'll be able to ride right over to the Australian base with this.
Yeah.
I used the charge for. What do you guys thought? What do you guys thought?
I won't forget about this, Claire.
It's so bright right now. I can't see anything. It's so white. It's so bright, dude. I couldn't see nothing. Oh, Alexia. Okay, look at the water graphics, yo.
Alexia.
Some Japanese dev was working real hard on it.
Alexia.
Well, the brightness makes it look bald, yeah. I did up the brightness of this game, by the way, so. Didn't look that way.
What is that?
She got dry real quick. Didn't like that word either. Wait, let me see. What is YouTube doing? Let me see. She got dry incredibly quick. All her naked, blinding glory. Is that what you wrote? I couldn't even see a second one though. Why does YouTube like auto mod? Like I have no mod. Like I have no moderation set to my live chat, but YouTube is just doing their own thing. In the meantime, on an isolated island in the South Pacific, one of the biggest Giga Chads
Following up
in
on the
Resident
lead given
Evil
to me by Leon
is
has brought me here.
What's the music for this again? YouTube just can't help themselves, yeah. It went up for review, but it wouldn't let me show it. Oh, really? Oh, I didn't give you permission. Another moderator handled this. YouTube is like, we don't trust you. Even though you're a mod, we don't trust you with that.
Don't worry, Claire.
If it continues happening, Jiu-Jitsu, I might have to just mod you now. Tapping sound. I'm just modding everybody now. Tapping sounds that Chris is making are crazy. I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it. He's like, no. We insist on doing it. Yeah, literally. Look at that dust in his hair. Look at the HD. Okay, well, I don't know what kind of stand. Damn, my boy Chris is hella caked up. All right, like that's a lot. That's a lot of cake. Also, why is it like the other way? How do I switch that? Hold on, I forgot the controls here. Let me just see the controls. I don't know if I can. Hold up. Let me check the mod here. How do you go from right to left? What the frick is that called? Shoulder offset? No. Tilt? Nope. Advanced. Controls. Here we go. Swap shoulders is L3. Okay. It's not doing it. Wait, the mod actually stopped working. What the frick? Oh, because I got out of it. No, I got out of it. I X-act. Oh, no. That's why, bruh. Is it good? Are we good? We're good? Okay, we're good. Okay. Phew. Okay. All right, we're good. I thought I bricked it, but we're good. Yeah, so it's L3. It's just like RE6. Okay, I keep forgetting that. It's L3. Yeah, that's something like why is it on the other? Why is my boy so caked up?
I didn't expect to find another living person
He's
left
so
on
wide.
this island. Who are you?
Chris with this
I
haircut
came
the
here
whole
looking for a
game, then
certain
having the
girl.
spiky haircut the last section with
A
the
girl?
yellow mouth.
Have you seen anyone named Claire?
Yeah, you're talking about like the CGI, like at the end.
Did you just say
It's
Claire?
like, Claire,
You
we
know
gotta
who
save
she
the
is.
world from
Don't you?
BOWs. Or
Don't
something
worry
like that.
about her. I helped her
What was
escape.
that kung fu move? What was
Several
that?
planes took off from this island not long ago. While I can't say for certain, she was probably.
It almost
on
looked
one.
like what's that game, Shenmue?
I see.
That looks
I
different.
guess
so,
my
yeah.
sister owes you. Thanks for helping.
Chris is working
Everyone's
on his
gone.
squats before his arms.
And
Yeah, I
you're
never
the only
noticed.
other
'Cause I never
person
seen it
left.
from this angle. My boy
Go
has
on.
got like the same hips as
Follow
Claire.
your
yo.
sister and get off this island.
I mean, I know they're siblings, but that's crazy. This is my favorite outfit, Chris. Please, Captain, don't ruin it. Yeah. Stay tuned for my video. Rodrigo! I can't! Brother and sister both got that cake jeans. I must save him. Like, that's excessive, okay? Like, that's too many swats, okay? That's look at the pixels. The pixels are like exploding. All right, that's okay. I don't know how we got to this. I'm sorry. Hey, it's hard to miss when you're playing with this angle. Okay, it's hard to miss. We got those jeans. What you doing out here on a Tuesday afternoon? Hella ass. What you doing out here? What is this? If y'all say some silly ass name, y'all gonna feel my wrath. Let's get a mixed derp up in here. Let's get a no. You know what? Oh shoot, you don't have. Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's get the grenade launcher. Yeah. Oh yeah. All right, let's get the ink ribbon right here. We're freaking. Oh yeah, I don't have. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I think the holster also makes him look wider. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Why can't I not click the ink ribbon? For the love of God. I think it was weird that he still wore his stars after the Spencer Mansion incident. Well, I mean, he doesn't have any other tactical gear. He didn't make the BSAA yet. Give the guy a break. YouTube strikes again. Wait, let's see. YouTube just doesn't like you guys. I don't see any. I don't even see anything. YouTube just hit it. I don't even see nothing, guys. I don't see nothing. Okay. So we saved. I don't have my grenade launcher though. Let's use the flame rounds. Why not? I don't know what's best for this thing. YouTube is my enemy for life. At least to me, I thought it was weird. I did think it was. Yeah. Oh, I see. Seriously. Whoa, this is weird. Usually, yo, this is actually weird. I know how to fight this. This can be a freaking annoying fight, but it's usually right here, I think. It's a little weird because we're doing over the shoulder. Yeah, that's not the right spot. I think I need to be more over here. Where am I like not hittable? Okay, I guess. No, I think you get hit everywhere, but the way I would do it was just running around. Here I am, offering you my precious stuff. This is actually, yo, this is actually not great. I'm getting my butt kicked because I can't see the one time. It's also not auto-locking. I ran into that. But I kept out specific 3 letters. Is that what you said? Yeah, YouTube's like, nah, not today. Our parent, it's like, don't say that. Yeah, you don't see it either. Right? Yo, I can't even see, yo. It's so disorienting. This is hard, actually. This fight is hard because I can't see. I can't. I can't. Shut up! I don't want to talk about it. Did you guys see that? Did I just double shoot? You guys saw that, right? I literally double shot. I only clicked it once. What the frick was that? Oh, I think I might be dying. Fuck, I'm looking at the rock right now, bro. I can't. That shows the yeah. Thank you, lady. Thank you for that wonderful fact. You solved the case, lady. You solved the case. That's what's wrong here. Drop a ball knowledge on it. Elite ball knowledge. Elite. Okay, this is so annoying. You know what else too is that I don't have auto aim. So, because you know I can aim manually here, well, kind of. So it makes it harder too. So I can't do that. I have to manually 360 point my body, my hips. I have to point my hips towards. I have to point my hips towards where I'm going. Okay, I have to point. It's a good thing Chris got them hips that don't lie, yo. This sound sounds so much like Dino Crisis. This song. The hip thrust machine. What the frick was that, yo? I'm looking at... I can only get one shot in. Okay, I guess those just completely missed. Also, why is this so freaking loud, yo? Is it loud for you guys? I didn't even check the audio. Hold on, let me check that. Has it just been loud? Oh my gosh, it has been loud. You guys didn't tell me, yo. I actually changed it, yeah. Yo, it's actually been super loud. It's okay for... Is it okay for you guys? Should I turn it down? Let me know. Because it sounds like kind of loud. The music's kind of loud, but the rest of the FX... Yeah, I can't... That's the thing with these old games. That's why it was so low. But I'm going to have to turn it back up. Because when we looked at the videos too, last week, I changed the audio and it... What's going on here? I'll leave it wherever. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty much going to finish this and then we'll talk about the news. So, what time is it too? 2:44. Okay, I still got time. Okay, let's use this is gonna be hard. Let's use my hips here. Ooh, I got him! Did that hit? That was actually freaking hard, okay? That was technical. Had to like use my hips to aim, okay? That was hard. Okay, as a Resident Evil player, I don't think I've ever had to use my hips to aim.
Hold on.
Like that.
Don't give up.
Looks like I can meet my family.
So much harder, yeah.
Here.
Because you also don't have the auto aim
Take
too, so it
this.
just like makes it tougher.
What?
She gave this to me as a token of thanks for saving her. I won't need it anymore.
F in the chats for our boy Rodrigo. Rodrigo! Lewis! The shake, yeah, the shake. Also, yeah, thank you for mentioning the shaking too. Like, I get it, okay? Because I'm fighting a huge freaking worm. I get it. But that sweet music just makes it all worth it. It's kind of too. By the way, there's also like a bit of a delay too, from like the microphone and what I'm hearing on my headset. So I wonder how that sounds. It's gonna sound so bad. It's gonna sound like it's gonna sound like I'm like not on time. Okay, what am I doing here? I think we'll stop there, boys. I think that's a good place to stop. Because we got to go over some news. I also got to get some water too. So I gotta go wash my water bottle. We'll do that. Sounds like you're whistling to Rude the Sandstorm. I was taking some creative liberties with it. To Rude the Sandstorm. How does that sound? I'm gonna stop. I'm just tripping right now. Okay, alright. Well, we saved. We're good. Get this freaking game out of my face. Alright, boys. I'll be right back. Let me get out of there, and then we'll start. We shall start. We shall start. We shall start, boys. And then we'll look at all of this nonsense. All of the nonsense from Zach Krega. 1 second, boys. I'll be right back. Shut up, I don't want to talk about it. right, boys. I'm back. I am back. You know what I was just thinking about? You know how I was just saying before that I was like, wait, you can heal, you can use a what's it called? A blue herb, just like that. And I was thinking about it. That's happened to me before. That's like a deja vu moment. I've done that. I've literally said that before. I think I've said that on stream. Oh man. I was just thinking about it. I'm like, wait, this sounds familiar. Wait a second. This is familiar. What's going on here? What's going on here? Also, too, sorry guys, I went to go get wash my water bottle and stuff, so that's what I was doing. And I was looking at my my fat cat here, and I was thinking, yo, yesterday both of my fat cats were wrestling. They were wrestling, and I just told them, I'm like, it says in the Bible not to wrestle your neighbor. And then they stopped. They literally stopped, which is so funny. Nacho Libre reference, by the way. But it was honestly, it was the funniest thing. I don't know why two of my fat cats they were like, we're gonna wrestle. I'm like, stop it, guys. Okay, you don't need to wrestle. Okay, there's no need for this. Okay, it's just too much chubbiness happening over here. Right? Take a chill pill. Take a chill pill. But anyways, that's what I was just thinking about. I thought I would share that experience. Let's catch up to some chats. Although even after the game was closed, Steve is still getting roasted. By the way, does anyone know Black Desert Online? There's a new class that reminds you a lot of Leon. No, I've never played that. He's even called Agent. Interesting. If you have more than 7 minutes of spam, leave a like on the stream and subscribe for more. Thank you. I've heard of that, but I haven't tried it out. It looks like it could be fun, dope. It is fun, but it's just a bit grindy. But there's also life skills I can do. Love how Nacho Libre. Yeah. I literally said that and they stopped. It was so funny. I'm not kidding. I actually said that. I told them that. Anyways, boys, we're going to be looking at Zach's stuff. So we're going to get ready to do that. That's what we're doing. That is what we're doing. Now let's go over here. Let's check this out. Now, we already reacted to this, but I wanted to see something because I missed it before. And it was something very interesting. So let's see this.
This version is entirely focused on being more in line with the games. And what that means primarily is survival horror.
So we already reacted to this, but there's one section I missed.
I have not seen a Resident Evil movie.
No kidding.
No, I haven't seen them.
Oh.
Because they don't promise.
And you're such a fan of the game.
I'm a huge fan of the games, which is maybe why. Because I'm one of those snobs that I've been engaging with on the internet on this movie who are like, it's not what, and I'm.
So that right there is something that I missed. Did you guys just catch that? He's been on the internet. He's been on the comment sections. He's been trying to defend his own movie. He's the one that's been watching his own movie. Yeah, he's the one that's been defending his own movie. He's been defending his own movie. Yeah, he's been in the comments. This is why it's interesting that, all of these interviews that he's done at San Diego Comic-Con, he's literally been, word for word saying a lot of arguments that I've made, right? He's made a lot of counter arguments, but obviously all of them have just been horrendous. But it's funny. Zach's been in the comment sections. That's what he literally just said, right? Right? I'm going to go back and see.
I'm a huge fan of the games, which is maybe why. Because I'm one of those snobs that I've been engaging with on the internet on this movie who are like, it's not what, and I'm.
Yeah, he's been engaging about his own movie.
I understand it. I get the.
That came out. That's something I missed. That is something I missed. Yeah. So what you're saying is that we need to prepare for brain rot. Yeah, literally. Anyways, you already reacted to that. I just wanted to add that little bit, which I'll add to the video, the finished product. But now let's actually see this one, which a lot of fans were. I did see the end, and it has to do with this little guy. But we're going to see the full interview. I didn't watch the full interview. Some of you guys were telling me to watch this, so that's what we're going to see. On top of that, though, you know what? Let's actually go to Instagram and let's see this video. Now, this is from some creator who got invited to the Zach Kreger thing. Now, there was like a meet and greet with Zach Kreger, but it's interesting. This is something I mentioned last week. I find it very suspicious No Resident Evil creators were invited to this. Only people that don't know the games, that maybe have played 1 or 2 games, people that are just reviewers, people that, are game reviewers, people that are just like variety. They're not hyper focused on Resident Evil. And they got a chance to meet Zach Cregger. Why? Now, I do want to preface, because I know I'm going to get really dumb comments that are going to say, oh, well, you're just upset because nobody invited you. No, man, I'm in Canada, okay? Like, chill. But how many Resident Evil YouTubers are there in America that literally live in the LA area, that live in, in that side of that side of the continent, or the country in this instance? You know what I mean? So it's like, why didn't they, like, if you're such a fan of the games, wouldn't you, like, as we just heard, Zach said that he was a snob. Why wouldn't you want to have the RE community promoting your film? If you're such a fan, you would think that, you would make a good movie. Why not invite American YouTubers to this? You know what I mean? Now, again, I'm not saying that I would have gone, or that I would have been invited to this. Definitely not. I think Zach would have got rage baited by me. 100%. But that is super suspicious. Why were there no freaking Resident Evil content creators? How many are there that live in the LA area that could have gone, right? Or it's not the LA area, but just the California area, right? Because it's San Diego Comic-Con. Even then, right? That's what, a couple of hours? What is it, 3 hours to go from LA to San Diego? Correct me if I'm wrong. But again, like it makes absolutely no sense. There's a discrepancy here. It seems Zach is very, and by the way, before also I get the comments, well, it's like, oh, well, you Resident Evil fans are just hard to please, so you wouldn't have. But if you're such a fan of the games, and you made a movie, again, the discrepancy here is that it shows that you're not a fan of the games, because you know that your movie has nothing to do with Resident Evil, and you're trying to use these lame excuses saying that oh, I'm not adapting 1-to-1 adaptation of the movie. That doesn't fix it, because this is still a video game adaptation. You're still using the game's lore, the game's world, and making a movie out of it. So you can't break major lore points with this world, right? That's something that a lot of Zach Cregger fans just can't wrap their heads around. It's like, yeah, if you're going to make a book adaptation of Harry Potter, you can't just make it in freaking China and have just like a little dinky cast, just a little house, and call that Hogwarts, and have, just change whatever you want. You have to follow the source material. That's what a video game adaptation is. That's what a book adaptation is, right? You need to follow the source material, especially since it's already an established franchise or an established world. You can't just stray from that and do whatever the frick you want. If you wanted to do that, then might as well just do your own thing. Don't call it Resident Evil, right? So again, going back to what I was saying, it's very interesting that Zach didn't invite any Resident Evil fans. You would think, if he's such a Resident Evil fan, wouldn't you want Resident Evil fans or Resident Evil content creators at your little meet and greets so that you can actually promote the movie? Wouldn't those be the people that you would want to convince or want to have on your side, since you're such a fan? But the fact that he already knows you can't convince Resident Evil fans, because this is all garbage. All of the points that he brings up, that this is just like Resident Evil. Again, this whole thing is nonsensical. But again, this proves that Zach is not inviting any Resident Evil YouTubers. Unless I'm wrong, please correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't heard of any Resident Evil YouTubers that have been invited to any of these events, which again is super suspicious. Very super suspicious. Yeah, really, really suspicious. He only wants the mainstream critics to care about his film. Now, he'd be afraid they'll ask him questions about this year that he won't be. Exactly. Yep. Very good point, lady. He would definitely be afraid because you can bet your butt. If I was there, I would have freaking grilled the living daylights out of Zach. I think Zach would stay away from me. He would not be able to use his little counter arguments there. It's not a 1-to-1. Yeah. Dude knows nothing about the lore. Yeah, and I would have called that crap out. And not just me, by the way. There's several other YouTubers that would have done the same thing. So yeah, that's why. You made a movie you think is true to the games. You would want people from the RE community to come out and engage with you. Exactly. The fact that there's no RE content creators got invited is sus. Yep. He's like, I love RE. That's why I'm making an OG story. Yeah, and that's fine to make an OG story. You can make an original story set in the world, but that's not what's happening here. He's just breaking every literal lore that's a part of this world, and trying to use the excuse that it's an original story. No, No. Resident Evil fans are fine with an original story. The problem is that it can't break lore. Literally every live action literally every Resident Evil animated CGI movie is an original story that's set in the world of Resident Evil. And guess what? It doesn't break lore. So, really, really dumb. Dumb excuses. The Krager Crash Out Tour of 2026. Yeah, it's so funny too that you mentioned that, because this whole San Diego Comic-Con, this whole thing, every single thing, he's just been embarrassing himself time and time again. You know what I mean? Like I find it hilarious that Zach can't just even though there's no Resident Evil fans, he can't even answer straight. Even he realizes, wow, I screwed up. I still say I love a spin-off Outbreak style story, but you have to use the established lore and give some legacy creatures and characters to some extent. Exactly. Reason how nervous he was by just asking him, what are your top 5 RE games for him? Yep. Zack Snyder, true. Dude knows. What's up, Infinite Pants and Shirts? Dude knows nothing about the lore. Let's go down here. This is terrible for us fans. What a bummer. I hope we see a CGI movie for making it up. Yeah, but the CGI movies are actually made by Capcom, so they know what they're doing, right? As opposed to the live actions that are made by Constantine Films, and hire directors that call themselves fans that have no idea what they're doing. So, yeah. Anyways, let's watch this. So, asking Zach Krager his favorite Resident Evil creature. Oh, there's no sound. Hold up.
My favorite Resident Evil creature? I like the dogs. What's yours?
I like the dogs. So he says, I like the dogs. Which dogs? Now, this is her account. She posted, whoever edited this, posted Colmillos from Resident Evil 4 Remake. Is that what Zach was saying? That is such a freaking vague answer. How many dogs or canines show up in Resident Evil? You have Cerberus, you have the Fenrirs, you have freaking what else? The Colmillos. What else? Like how many? What can we be a little more specific here, Zach? What are you talking about? What dogs are you referring to? Also, I find it funny how she automatically assumed that he was talking about the Colmillo, but it's like, is that what he said? I don't even know if Zach knows what he means. I don't know if Zach knows what dog he meant.
Did you play 9?
Did you play 9 Requiem?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Wailing Lady?
The Wailing Lady, okay. Yeah, this chick doesn't know. You mean the one that everybody was hyping up? You mean Selena? You mean that one? Also the Wailing Lady, okay. Wailing Lady's awesome.
Yeah, I forgot her name right
In
now.
9, I don't know what it's called, but in 9...
Okay, right there he said shatters the glass. Okay, what else?
The blind thing that can't be in the light where you're...
The blind thing that can't be in the light when you're in the beginning. When you're in the beginning? When you're in the beginning.
In the beginning where
Yeah.
it's coming out of the ceiling and...
Okay, can I just say, I don't care about this Angelica whatever, but this is just funny, okay? Because you have two people who obviously don't know nothing about the games talking about the games as if they know. Like both of them are talking about, they're like, oh, you can tell she doesn't know what he's talking about. Also, how does Zach not know that the freaking the girl? It like how do you not know that? How do you not know? Like it's pretty simple. What is it, Marie? Like you could just give us that, bro. You could literally just say that. Yeah, you can't say the girl. You have to say that the blind thing. Also, it's interesting too. How come he's saying that it's at the beginning of the game? Now, I know some people will throw him a bone here and say it's just that, but the way he's saying it sounds like he's just talking about the intro. See, like the intro when you're just at the care center, which by the way, he doesn't even know any of that. He can't even say simple locations. Can't say simple names of monsters. It's literally the girl, bro. Like you don't even have to go specific and say that it's Marie. You could literally just say the girl and people would understand. So it's like, what?
And you go into a light room and it's like, okay, I now...
Yeah, in the light room. Yeah, again, this looks like he just watched somebody play it looks like Zach played the demo, but I wouldn't even give him that. I think Zach literally saw someone play the demo that released after Resident Evil 9 release. That's what I think. I think somebody in his life, he got somebody to play the demo, and he's like, "Whoa, that's cool." That's what I think. The way he's talking about it, again, it's nothing about what he said is an indication that he understands that the girl chases you throughout the whole beginning part, the whole first section of the game. Like half the section is you fighting with the girl. You know what I mean? Like, what is this? What's going on here? So again, it seems like from everything he said, it seems like it's literally just the demo. It's very clear.
I don't know. I have a better answer.
Okay.
My favorite monster in all the games is an 8.
Even this chick, she's like trying to think in 8. Okay, let me think about that. Let me think. Let me think really hard. Oh my
And it's
gosh.
in the basement of the
And like I said, I don't really care about this Angelica. I'm sorry, she's just getting strays here. But like literally, I'm sorry. I'm reacting to this.
dollhouse, and it's the giant baby that is
The dollhouse of the giant, yeah, House Beneviento, yeah, okay, yeah, of course you wouldn't know that.
chasing you around.
I love the giant baby. What's your favorite Resident Evil creature?
My favorite Resident Evil creature. I like the dogs. What's yours?
Did you play 9?
Yeah.
The wailing lady.
Also, you know what's weird too is that like when she said creatures, if she was a fan, she would have said BOWs. That's another out right there. You know what I mean? That outed her as like somebody who doesn't know the games. You know what I mean? Like that just outed her completely. The fact that when she says creatures, one could ascertain that she's a newer fan. Okay, that's fine. Let's give her that. She might be a newer fan. But it's like, why didn't you just why didn't you just say BOWs? You know what I mean? Like that, and also the fact that she said creature and then mentions just a normal zombie. It's like, yeah, technically, but like most RE fans, you say creature, you know what I mean? Like they're going to say BOW, you know, that's a bit sus, but yeah. Don't come into my favorite friendships all the LARPer energy. He knows none of the characters' names. Salavau. He likes the baby. That's a red flag already. Yeah. Again, I think he just watched someone. So he just watched a streamer. Maybe he watched somebody play that section. I doubt he played it. Yeah, I played 9. I don't know what the blind thing is. Zach might be LARPing. Can't even name the girl. Yeah, might. Damn, LARPer confirmed. Do these two actually like Resident Evil or just R8? This girl just screams LARPer holy. Yep. Some of the comments suck. Oh no. Hi folks, I got to see the first 2 minutes of the movie. Zach Cracker is clearly a fan of the games. This video is cut down for short form posting. Please remember, this is not an official interview and just a really fun moment I had geeking out with him about a game franchise we both love. Ooh, so wait a second. Is she saying that she's a fan and also Zach Cracker is a fan of the games? Ooh. No, you screwed up. You should not have said that. You should have just been honest and said, I have played some of the games, but I don't know the games. The fact that you say that you're a fan, just like Zach Crager, oof. Why was it so hard for both of you to come up with answers to your own questions in your little fun conversation? Mine's the boulder. Oh, yeah, all the time. Oh, yeah, sure. Okay. Basically, worship guy. I was so excited for some, but bro, nobody likes those damn dogs. The fact he doesn't even know the name is killing me. I'll be using this ADHD brain against him. Bad memory, just because he got the direct a movie and they didn't. Yeah. L Rage Fade said, I love the service dogs. So they're called Mio. Is that what it's called? Or the girl from our, which is basically one of Emily's clones that were made in the ARC facility. Or if he mentions classic monster that only true fans or actual fans of the franchise knows about, then I'd actually buy all this BS he's pulling. Anyone can tell what they've seen in a matter of minutes watching both RE8 and RE9 trailers. SMH. Enough with I'm a huge RE fan facade to market the film. At least Johannes Roberts studied the lore a bit. If he's not an actual fan, I hate to compare considering how none of the live action pretty much nailed it. And when it comes to adapting the games, it's a big screen. But Johannes Roberts, welcome to X-City, is partially the closest we actually got to an adaptation, even though it sucked. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say that Johannes is a fan per se, because every director has said that they're fans. That's my only contention with this comment. But pretty much, yeah, this whole true fans, actual fans. Yeah, I'm a fan of the games. Yeah, no, come on, guys, let's give it up here. All right. You're not cool. You're not. Stop pretending. Let's stop. Okay. Let's stop pretending we're fans of something when we're not. Okay. For instance, I just started getting into Silent Hill 2. I got into Silent Hill, I played the OG, I played the second one. Am I a Silent Hill diehard fan that knows everything? No. Okay, I like 2. That's the only game I've really played. I played Silent Hill F, didn't like it. I played Silent Hill. You know what I mean? That's a perfect example of, like, I'm not going to call myself a freaking fan of a series if I don't know nothing about the series, okay? I'm not going to do that. So let's stop LARPing. Let's stop pretending here. Let's just freaking admit you've only played maybe 1 or 2 games at the least, but let's not say we're fans, okay? Let's not say that we're snobs of the games. Not with her, but with Zach specifically, guys. Yeah. Stupid. Oh my gosh. Stupid. Holy cow. Just absolute stupidity. Anyways, let's continue. So now we're going to watch Resident Evil Zach Kreger, Austin Ramirez balance the fidelity to the games with a new story.
Okay, I want fans of the games to just know that I am a giant fan of the games. I am making this movie to celebrate the games.
Hi guys, how we doing?
Hello.
Good. Thanks for having us.
Thank you for coming by. I'm so excited to talk about Resident Evil. Well, first of all, I mean, you guys are my first interview of the day, Comic-Con.
By the way, did they get somebody that actually knows Resident Evil? Because all these interviews we've had, like, basically like the same. All the people that have been interviewing him don't really know Resident Evil. So I'm hoping that she actually knows Resident Evil. She says she's very excited about talking about Resident Evil. I hope she's not just saying his movie specifically. I hope she actually has some knowledge. I hope Screen Rant has done their homework. You know what I mean? Even if you're an interview and you don't know the games, you need to do your homework, right? If you're interviewing somebody. But the previous interviews that we've had have just been horrendous, right? I don't have to remind you guys about that cringe. What are you buying?
It is day 2? What day is it? Oh my God.
It's Friday.
It's Friday. How many Comic-Cons for you, and what are some of your favorite kind of aspects of the weekend?
No Comic-Cons. First one.
Really?
Yeah.
You kind of match the vibe here.
Oh yeah, we'll work
the
for
yellow.
You.
Yeah.
This is kind of my first one. We came here in 2022 with Barbarian, but it was like not really part of Comic-Con proper. We like screened it at a theater like outside of town. Nobody came. It felt very, very, very different than this
Broadway.
Yeah. It was like more like performing in the subway, below Broadway is what that felt
below
like.
Broadway.
Yeah,
That's cool.
On the 42nd Street. But I'm having a good time. Yeah, it's been cool.
Nobody came.
Yeah. Do you guys remember too how he called everybody a freak at Comic-Con? Remember when he said that? He said that in the previous interview. He called people freaks at Comic-Con. He's like, yeah, I like all these freaks. It's like, wow. If you're such a fan, bro, and that's where all fans go to kind of talk about, you know what I mean, what they're fans about, with pop culture and stuff, and you're calling them freaks. Wow.
The Barbarian screening?
No, it was like half
wow.
full.
So,
She did.
Somebody did. Okay, there you go. We got one.
Were you
All right,
there?
yeah.
He called people freaks. Lamar would have told. Yep, we already covered it. Yeah, I'm gonna be posting that video. That's the second part, by the way. I don't know if I'll add this part to the third part. We'll see.
You were? Thank you.
Or if I'll do a third part. Like,
Is
I don't know
it
if I'll
wild,
add it to the
when
second.
you have like a screening like that, you're like, I don't know how this is gonna go, and then it becomes.
For that.
Is it wild, like when you have like a screening like that, you're like, I don't know how this is gonna go, and then it becomes.
If you're looking for the most value for your money,
East Side Mario's. Forget about it.
you always get more.
Bada bing, bada boom. Not sponsored, by the way.
What it did, like everyone loved Barbarian. It took off.
Yeah.
Wait, why can I not have that?
What it did, like everyone loved Barbarian. It took off.
Yeah, I mean, it was a total thrill, but it was definitely not the greatest beginning of that run. I mean, it kind of premiered here, and when you have your premiere and it's half empty, it feels like, oh, this thing is like failure to launch kind of a thing. But
Some would say half full.
Some would say half full. That's right. And you know what was great? That was the people that were there. I don't know if you're one of them, but they tended to like it, and so it actually was a great beginning to the thing, because we had a good word of mouth coming out of it, even though it wasn't totally jammed. Yeah, it was a wonderful chapter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then obviously weapons.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just curious for both of you, like, when did you realize that was what it became? I guess, like, when people really.
I mean, I don't know. Were you with me in Czech Republic when it came out? Because by the time Weapons came out, I was already like in, fully in prep of Resident Evil.
Did he shoot weapons in Czech Republic as well? Can I just search that up? Where was Weapons Zach Kreger film shot? Metro, Georgia area, despite being set in fictional Pennsylvania town. Okay, so it was shot in Georgia. That's what AI is saying. Film locations, Georgia, Pennsylvania. Okay, yeah, filmed around Atlanta. Okay, so they were just probably promoting the movie in Czech Republic. Yeah, just wanted to check. Maybe he's referring to starting of filming RE. No. He was talking about just promoting
Evil. So I was in Europe, and I remember I went to see it opening night in.
Zach is talking to the camera.
I went to see it opening night in Prague, and it was
yeah,
empty.
He does that
it wasn't
a lot.
Half full. It was empty, and I was like, man, I just can't. All right. But then I was hearing from people in the States that it was doing all right. So, but I kind of.
It's also funny. I just noticed. Because you guys can't see this because this thing is covering it. Hold up. Where's my thing? There's a little Wesker right here. There's a little Wesker. It's watching Zach very closely.
I missed the party, which is okay.
Yeah, I was working too during that, so I kind of missed it too, and just heard like rumblings and things. But I don't think it's until like later on, like a few months when things have quieted down, where you realize like, oh, that was kind of like a lot of people were like really digging that.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
honestly, like when we went to the Oscars. Okay, so when Amy got nominated, that was like. That was a moment. That was a moment where it was like, okay, this feels great. But then, going to the Oscars and seeing Conan O'Brien, I don't know if you saw it, but like his opening Oscar bit was just him as Gladys doing this giant bit, and sitting there in the Oscars watching Conan do this character. That was like, okay, it's pretty undeniable now that this movie has made an impact. That's when it felt really real.
And Amy.
And Amy, I mean, obviously. The best.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone was rooting for her.
Oh my god.
My mother, who has seen like 4 movies total, watched Weapons, and she gardens all day, and now she keeps weapons running around the yard. I don't know why.
Really?
Yeah. No, I swear to God, she's like, I don't know what's going on with her. I don't know. Maybe she's possessed. So Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Tell me about. First of all, like you worked together before with Weapons, and have you, before or was Weapons
no,
the first
that
time?
was the first time.
So when did you know you wanted to work together for Resident Evil?
When he asked me.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. I'd written Resident Evil before I'd ever even met Austin, and when we were doing Weapons. I wasn't really thinking too much about Resident Evil. I was kind of focused on the task at hand, but it was in the edit of Weapons that I started gearing up for Resident.
Again, another confirmation that he wrote that script a long time before. And again, had nothing to do with Resident Evil, but probably in his mind, he thought, oh yeah, this is inspired by the videos that I watched about RE. And then that's when he approached Constantine Films he actually approached them, I think it was confirmed at September of 2024, I believe. That's when he approached them. And I think it wasn't until January that it was officially confirmed that he was already going to do the movie. And then, yeah, I think that's if I remember correctly. Last week we looked at all of the old articles.
And we just had such a good, healthy collaboration. It was really fun working together, and we just clearly like saw things the same way. So that it wasn't a decision I even remember making. It was like as Resident Evil started to become like, okay, I think this might be a real project. It was like it'll be Austin. It was just we did that. It was great. He's the guy. So it was a wonderful kind of like clarity. Usually when you're casting, there's a lot of like, ooh, is it? And that was not present.
Also, for you, what stuck out to you about the concept or the script or whatever was presented to you first?
Yeah, man, it was just like crazy, man. It's just like, whoa.
I mean, with the script, it was for me, it's like what gets me is like just Zach's like really sharp comedy, where like really makes me laugh when I'm reading it, which is like pretty rare, and his like kind of horror like comedy blend, where it's not like it's not too much, but it's just like the right amount, and it's sharp. So I feel like when I read that, and then just like this kind of crazy gauntlet that this character goes on, just an atmosphere of it, in the snow, like running away from things constantly. But
you love to run away.
I love to run from things.
He watched someone's compilation of their RE streams and was like, "Oh, this is kind of cool. Let's make a movie based on how I feel about this game series. Then I get the rights to slap." Yep. That's pretty much it. Imagine if they asked him who is that, and he'd answer the agent from Matrix. That'd be so funny as hell. Yeah.
But I don't know. His comedy, whenever I read a script, is like really wood. Like,
Mr. Anderson. 7 minutes, Mr. Anderson.
7 minutes. 7 minutes is all
Wesker,
I can
don't
spare
possess
to
the
play
stream,
with you.
okay? Don't possess it. We're good. You watch someone's go. Oh no, we read that.
Like gets me.
7 minutes.
Sure. Just Wesker, stop.
7 minutes is all I can spare
Wesker,
to play with
I'm trying to watch the thing. Stop, man. Are we good?
7 minutes.
No, stop.
7 minutes
Wes,
is all
oh
I
my
can
gosh.
spare to play with you. 7 minutes.
Wesker.
7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you.
Wesker. I hate
7
crossplay.
minutes.
Oh my gosh.
7 minutes
Okay,
is all
wait.
I can spare
I
to
need
play
new
with
Wesker.
you.
Hold up. Are you done? Okay, I think he's done. All right, what's up? I hate crossplay. I saw part 1 video about Resident Evil Director. Man, it was funny as hell. Yeah. Is there a part 2? It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. I still gotta edit it. So yeah, this might be part 2 or part 3 also. So we'll see. You said the magic word, didn't you? I did. Jill, go look with Jill. One of the camera guys is like, "Oh, bro, that's Wesker, you know, from the games." Wait, really? The cameramen are more Resident Evil fans. Is that what you're saying?
What do you want fans of the games to know?
Okay, I want fans of the games to just know that I am a giant fan of the games. I am making this movie to
You can say that. You can say that, Zach, but that's not true, okay? It's not true.
celebrate the games. Okay, I haven't seen the other movies. What I'm not doing in this is I'm not going to cannibalize the characters and the stories that the games already do so well. Okay, because I'm not going to be able to improve on Leon. I feel like Leon exists in the games, and
same garbage take. The same garbage. How disappointing. Yes, we already heard this take several times. It's not a good argument. All right, the CGI animated movies have already done their original story. They weren't adapting a game, and guess what? They didn't break major lore points. So why can't you do that? Aren't you a writer? Why didn't you actually do your research before writing this nonsense of a movie that has nothing to do with Resident Evil? Absolutely nothing to do. Just a little hint, a little shotgun shells, a little drawer, freaking Raccoon City General. What else? What else, guys? What else? What else is in there? Oh, Raccoon City? Like nothing else. Nothing.
Cast and any haircut I give him or anything's already do so well. Okay, because I'm not gonna be able to improve on Leon. I feel like Leon exists in the games, and anyone I cast and any haircut I give him or any line of dialogue I make him say, it's just not gonna be Leon because Leon exists, you know. And so I feel like what I'd rather do is tell an original story that lives in the world of the games and that obeys, you know, the rules of the games largely.
Does not. You failed.
Feels more like the experience
you literally failed at that, Zach. You literally failed. Okay, adding snow, adding this in 2026, saying that this is Resident Evil 10 in the future, even though Resident Evil 9 has Elpis, which cancels out your freaking T-virus, your version of the T-virus infection in your own freaking movie, and not to mention Raccoon City is destroyed in Resident Evil 9. Okay, what are you talking about here? What are you talking? Like, what is this? It doesn't. wait. Like, it doesn't make any sense what he's saying. Also, Resident Evil 9 takes place in 2026, right? It's present day. So this is also taking place in 2026 because you said this could be Resident Evil 10? Are you insane? What are you talking about? What is this?
Get when you're playing the games, and that is leaning into the survival horror aspect of it. It's not survival action, you know, it's survival horror. And so I really love what the game.
Survival action? What the frick is survival action? What? What? Okay, I've never heard that. That's a new term.
Games do so well where they build this incredible atmosphere and this dread and this tension as you progress through these set pieces, and things just escalate and escalate and escalate, and you always feel like you have not enough resources and you're wounded and the whole world is completely stacked against you. Like that's what makes Resident Evil so enjoyable for me to play, and so that's what this movie is built to do, is to give you that kind of slow dread, tension, escalation that the games have perfected.
Yeah, I've already addressed this nonsense. Doesn't know what survival horror. Yeah, he doesn't. That's the problem. He doesn't know what it is. Yeah. Like, I get to an extent about not being able to perfectly replicate a video game character. That's true, but you can still do new things with the character while doing them justice. Yeah. It's a cheap straw man, right? I bet Spencer Mancha's not there after this 30 years. Yeah, he's not even going to show any of that. He's not going to mention any of that. I mean, technically, even if he was doing that, there wouldn't be the Spencer Mansion. But again, this is a guy who said that the Umbrella Corporation was a tech company, right? Like, it's beyond stupid at this point. Yeah, it's beyond stupid. Lead Me to Bliss, what's up? He says, the remake I want the most is Code Veronica. I just hope they don't screw it up. If they replace the original soundtrack, I would be very upset. All of the music in this game is excellent. Yeah. Yeah. And by the way, I am going to be making a Code Veronica video. I already shot it. I just have to edit it. So that is coming up after the Zach Kreger videos. So just stay tuned. Maybe he's going to use tank control camera in this movie. He thinks, according to him, right? According to Zach.
Just how you shot it. Is there?
Yeah, so I'm glad you asked. You know, it's funny because, you know, I feel like people my age and younger have kind of grown up with video games just as much as movies as our visual touchstones. And so a big part of the language that I've learned from gaming since I was a little kid is like that third-person camera work. When the character looks left, the camera swings to accommodate it, right? And what it's great at doing is it's great at orienting you in the environment. And an environment is so...
What? What the hell did he just say? Wait, what the, what? Wait. Wait, what did he just say? Did he just say that when you're playing a game and you use your character to walk and then the camera follows the character like that? As if it's like, as if it happens like a second later? Is that what he's saying? Is that what he just said? Let's go back.
Doing is it's great at orienting you in the environment, and an environment is so crucial to horror. Looks like, since I was a little kid, is like that third-person camera work. When the character looks left, the camera swings to accommodate it, right? And it's what.
Okay, what he's saying is that if you turn left, the camera's turning left. That's what he's saying. Okay, never mind.
What it's great at doing is it's great at orienting you in the environment, and an environment is so crucial to horror, right? And so for me to just kind of steal that visual language from Resident Evil and from all these other video games I've played.
Yeah, what are you stealing, Zach? Let's be specific here.
It's cinematic as hell. It looks great, but it also really puts you in the character.
So just turning left and you turning left in the camera, that's what the video game is? Is that what he's saying now? Like, I'm
perspective, and it makes the world feel much more rich. I really believe this, and so I utilize mostly that.
Oh, I bet you really believe this.
Third person.
I don't think anybody's gonna have a contention with that.
Camera and a lot of first person, and it was a really fun thing to do on set because James, our operator in Austin, had to really get together and we had to dial in the three of us. Like, you're gonna like walk here, you're gonna look up the steps. That means James has to dip as Austin looks up, and then we're gonna look to the right, and James has to wrap as Austin pivots, and it was a real dance that we had to work out. But I think it was worth it because it's really immersive and it feels like you feel when you're playing the.
So did he just say he stole that from Resident Evil? And instead of saying fixed camera angles, which you literally could have said, if you've been playing the game since you were little, how old is Zach, by the way? How old is Zach? So when did he play Resident Evil? All I heard was first person and third person. I didn't hear nothing about fixed camera angles. Interesting. That's very interesting. You would think if you're doing a Resident Evil movie, you would want to add fixed camera angles or just a scene with fixed camera angles as just a nod to show how much of a gamer you are. Why didn't you do that, Zach? Again, you don't need to play the OG games. I'm not saying that you need to do that to be like a fan of the game. You can still play the newer games, whatever. That's a different point. I don't care about that. What I care about is that he says he's been playing since he's a little kid. How old is he? Because this makes it seem as if he's been playing since he's been playing Resident Evil since he was a little kid. How old is Zach Greger? I'm guessing 40. He's 45. So he was born in 1981. Yeah, so he was what? 1996. Let's do some math. He was probably 15 when is my math correct? I don't want to do maths. Was he 15 when Resident Evil 1 came out? You know what I mean? He probably grew up playing the games. Back then, a lot of games were especially in the 90s, there was a ton of fixed camera angles, tank controls games. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't know that. He didn't pay homage to all of that. He would have been 15. Okay, yeah. He was 12, so he had not played this game. He claims he played it as a kid. Dude was 15. Yeah. So, and that's only for Resident Evil 1. So how old was he for Resident Evil 4? How old was he for Resident Evil 4? 2005? So I just add another 10 years. So what, he was 24? Correct me if my math is wrong. Is my math mathing? Because I don't like doing maths. Okay. 24. Okay. So if he's 24, like, and he's only talking about later games, that's really freaking is really suspicious, right? That's really suspicious. The fact that you see how he added that in his little statement. He said, "I've been playing games since I was little." It's like, okay, a lot of games in the 90s were fixed camera angles, a ton, especially if you're playing a horror game, right? Like, you could go with Alone in the Dark. When did that release? Like 1992? Like, I don't know how much of a gamer he is, but again, even somebody that's a newer fan would still pay homage to the OG games. That's my point here. You know what I mean? So, again, very suspicious. Like, he didn't start playing games until the last decade when it became mainstream. Yeah, I don't think he's played the games at all, if I'm being honest. I think this is all just LARP
games.
In fact, I know it's LARP. It's not that I think. I know this is all LARPing.
And I just haven't seen that in a movie before. So I'm really excited for people to see that.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
What was that like for you?
Yeah, well, it was. It kind of added like an extra layer of challenge because you're.
Look at this.
Added like
Look at this. Look at Zach right here.
Extra layer of challenge.
Let's have a look at that without my face in the way, so you guys see. Have a better look at that. Just look at his face after answering that question.
Yeah, well, it was. It kind of added like an extra layer of challenge because you're. I mean, there's.
Yeah, that shows right there. Someone's nervous about what they just said. He's still nervous. Look how he's touching his hand.
A lot of times there can be. I mean, you do certain things where there's like really. Always a little cognizant of the camera.
He's still thinking about that answer he gave. Oh my
just
God.
Like maybe where it is, but sometimes definitely less so, and you're trusting like that they'll move to find
man,
you.
it's okay, man. You don't have to have a whole midlife crisis, Zach. It's okay. You answered that. Yeah, it's not a good answer.
But on this, it was like you really were dancing. You needed to be like here at this certain point. We're doing them a lot of them in one take too. So, not only are you, doing your best with the emotion kind of and every other parts of it, but then also like dancing and like being in this right place and looking up at this right time, and like trying to do it all the best you can, because usually like one person messes up and you hopefully want to be the one that like isn't messing it up, so you have to go back to the start. So yeah, but it was fun though. It was the extra element was fun though, but yeah, it was like a little bit more challenging.
I didn't catch any of that. I don't think anybody was listening, bro. All I heard was.
Because I can't wait. It also took me so long in life to realize like when a character's going through like a, I don't know, like a crevice or something, it's a load screen. Didn't know that for so long.
Oh yeah, like when you're playing a game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why doors are really difficult in games.
Oh really?
Yeah,
because the computer. Look at me like an idiot. But like the system has to like leave an environment and bring in a new environment. It's hard to do, and so there's always like an animation that kind of buffers that transition.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, you know what? When Zach is the one that's making sense here, it shows that none of these guys are gamers. If Zach knows that, and this chick's like, yeah, I had no idea that when you're going through a crevice, it's loading the game. And Zach's like, yeah, when you open a door, it's loading. And Austin's like, yeah, whoa, dude, wow, I didn't even know that. Whoa. This chick's like, wow.
Yeah. So interesting.
Yeah.
Not a single all-nighter in gaming. And you see how non-confident Zach was? He's like, well, I probably sound like an idiot right now. Yeah, because I don't even think, I'm pretty sure you probably heard that from somebody else. Let's be real here. Because you're definitely not a Resident Evil fan.
you said it's original story. What can you say about who your character is?
His name's Brian.
With a Y or an I?
A Y.
Oh.
Yeah.
It is a Y. Thank
That's
you for
actually insane because my cousin Brian with a Y, I called him all morning because he loves Resident Evil. He's gonna really freak out. Anyway.
Yeah, but he's
Can you imagine that phone call? What if Brian is actually a Resident Evil fan? And she calls, it's like, yo, Brian, you're not going to believe this. I freaking interviewed Zach Kreger. And let's say Brian is an actual Resident Evil fan. It's like, I don't give a crap. It's like that movie that has nothing to do with Resident Evil. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Why are you calling me? Yeah, he's regurgitating information he saw on YouTube. Yeah, that was his research.
Kind of going. He's trying to be a grown up.
Brian is like, oh no, Krager's a freaking leper.
He's trying to be an adult. You know, he's at this kind of time where he's like, he has a job, but he doesn't have a career. You know, and he's trying to be grown up, and he has a girlfriend that he really loves, and she, you know, you kind of finds out early on that she's like pregnant, possibly pregnant, and so like he's kind of dealing with that kind of thing that feels like a terror to him. And then
got this on that phone call. Yeah, and it shows that the lady doesn't know anything about Resident Evil too, right?
Has to,
let's see if she did her homework.
Is kind of forced to grow up.
But she hasn't asked any questions.
It's like a dude who thinks he's in a horror movie, dealing with this like new total change in his life, and then he gets interrupted by like an actual horror movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same Brian Johnson.
Is his name Brian Johnson?
Mm-hmm.
I have no goddamn idea what his last name is. Is it Johnson? Did we ever talk about this?
We did. Hodukovic.
Oh yeah, Hodukovic. Yeah, I had a neighbor named Hodukovic. That was his last name. Good memory on you. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Well,
wait, was that a reference to something that just went right
That's my cousin's name, and I was.
Okay. I was like, is that something I should know?
No.
Holy cow, man! What the frick is up with these freaking interviewers, man? They're so cringe. Holy cow. Okay, I can't look. IGN, I can kind of under a screen rant. Holy cow! What is going on here? What's with all this cringe? Did you just mention your cousin in an interview? Okay, nobody gives a crap, dude. Like, what do you like? This needs to stop. Okay, someone needs to stop this. I don't know who the hell they're hiring for these interviews. How about hire some Resident Evil YouTubers? Again, you don't have to hire me. Hire anybody. Invite some Resident Evil people in here, because these questions have literally nothing to do with anything. What kind of question is that? Is his name Brian Johnson? Like what? What are you buying? What the hell am I listening to? What am I listening to? This is literally like lunacy. All these interviewers are just glazing.
Maybe, no, you shouldn't know Brian Johnson. Okay. Anyway, I know you saw my board over here, so I'm gonna bring it out for you. It is. Hold on. Get up for a second. Come back.
She's trying too hard to self-insert into RE like Zach Lama. Is it just me? What is going on here? What is going on at like San Diego Comic-Con? I know this is not San Diego Comic-Con technically. This is like, you know what I mean? These are
your banking is too.
This is actually like the people.
CIBC Smart Account with tiered rewards.
This is like these game journalist companies, but yeah.
So these are the
almost trying to be parasocial.
top 10 summer blockbusters.
Oh, awesome. Okay, cool.
And what I would love for you guys to do is put your heads together and decide on one that you want to do as a team. As a team.
What do you mean do as a team? What's that mean?
Well,
gosh, dude. It's the same thing as are they all hiring the same freaking interviewers? Is this just one is there just one company that's just like, oh yeah, we have interviewers for you. Come and hire us. We want an interviewer, we'll get you one. All of them are not explaining the rules. I was going to say rules of engagement. The rules of the freaking question, the parameters of the question. What is going on here? Holy cow.
So you're going to pick what you deem as the best or your favorite?
Damn. All right, for my money, Jaws is the best summer blockbuster. It was the first and defining summer blockbuster movie, so I feel like that's the right answer.
What does your heart tell you?
My heart says Jurassic Park, though, just because that movie personally meant more to me than Jaws did. But I also want to say Alien, because I think that's like maybe one of the best horror movies ever made. But I think you guys know my answer.
I think you guys know my answer.
All right,
You guys know my answer. What is that? Spider-Man, Dark Knight. Oh, there's some good ones. Aliens, E.T., Back to the Future. I think just to rage bait and Raiders. Oh, these are all goated summer blockbusters, bro. Holy cow! No, I think just for the rage bait, you guys know what I'm gonna say. Just for the rage bait, I think you guys
I would
know.
go Jurassic Park. What do you think? Also, Sam Neill just died. Let's give it up.
Yeah, I feel like growing up to kind of Spider-Man was a big influence.
Is that right?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, that was kind of prime time for me. But also, what is it really? God, these are all like really good.
I know there's
movies.
not a bad movie on here.
Yeah. I mean, Raiders of the Lost Ark.
What would you guys pick? I'm actually curious. This isn't going to be in the video, by the way. I'm actually just curious. What would you guys pick?
So good. I mean, I would say Jurassic Park if you want to. I also look. E.T. looks really lonely though too.
He's lonely.
Yeah.
But that's kind of what makes him so endearing.
That's true. That's kind of his whole thing, right?
Space, going
like
out
the
there
sadness
alone.
of him. It's like that's why he's so.
Yeah, this
that's why we
interview,
like him.
honestly,
He's
this is
sad.
kind of getting boring
We
now.
just put
Holy
our-
cow. Yeah, I don't care.
Friends were on.
That's part of the interview? Holy cow.
Which is Zach and Austin with a heart.
I love it. Adorable.
Okay.
Oh, well. Adorable and giant. I love it.
Yeah, we took it all. No one else can pick.
No one
else. Sorry.
She wasted all of that time just for this.
Sorry, Steven Spielberg.
No
Well,
Resident
like-
Evil questions asked, by the way.
Jurassic Park has a lot more love, which I love.
Yeah.
Also in front of you, I know you guys noticed them. We have from Entertainment Earth some of these toys here. Some of these in front of you.
Okay, so Jill Valentine.
Mm-hmm.
Is this like a Ash from Evil Dead situation? Who? I'm gonna embarrass myself. I don't know why the bag's over. Is it? Who's this? It's not Leatherface. Who is this? From RE4? Yeah. Oh, the big guy that comes out. I know the thing. I just didn't.
The big guy? What? Is he talking about? Is he talking about Chief B. Torres Mendez? Or is he talking about El Gigante? Which one is he talking about here? The big guy? I would not refer to Dr. Salvador as the big guy. I'm sorry. I wouldn't consider him big. He's the same size as most of the villagers. What do you What?
It looks different to me. Okay.
It's funny too because even the cameramen, actually, the people behind the thing were saying it's the chainsaw guy from RE4. It shows right there that the guys in the back of the room that aren't even in the interview could have done a better interview than this freaking lady who doesn't know nothing about Resident Evil. Those guys don't even know the name of the freaking enemy, Dr. Salvador, but they know that it's the chainsaw guy. And this guy apparently played RE4 remake, RE4 the most. Are you freaking kidding me? Yeah, where's the cope, Zach Kreger fanboys? Where are the cope? Yeah, cope in the comments. Let's start it off. The big guy? What are you talking about, the big guy, bro? How do you go on these things and think that no, it's funny, like nobody's calling him out on anything. It's so funny because if this was an actual Resident Evil fan that interviewed him, he would have no hope. He would look like a complete fool. Honestly, he's already making himself look like a fool right now, and it's funny because nobody laid this trap for him. He's fallen into his own. He's stumbling on his own traps of outing himself as a LARPer. Like, what is this? Oh my gosh! Yeah, clearly he hasn't played any of the games. That's 100% sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
sorry.
it's a little tiny bobble.
Yeah, and I know that guy. You use the trip. I use the trip wires to take him out. Okay,
All
I'm
right,
familiar
you
with the dude. I played the game. I just didn't recognize the bobble. I'm fucked. I'm fucked.
Yeah, the tripwire. Okay, so you're talking about that tripwire specifically, right before you get to Chief B. Torres Mendez's house. That one. But he's not a big guy. I don't know, man. I don't know. That seems contradictory there. Yeah, I think that's why Zach's super nervous. That's why he's saying I'm effed. Yep. Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, thanks
And
for
if you want to take him home, you're more than welcome.
Yeah, you should. You should take him home, so you can actually do. Yeah, you should do some little. That'll be your research. Go play the games. Stop being a freaking LARPer. How about that? I hate Screen Rant. They post clickbait articles all day on social media. However, this was actually a great interview. The interview asked tons of legitimately interesting questions. Someone who wanted to know more about certain aspects regarding the filmmaking. Yeah, no, none of those questions were Resident Evil, and that's what they were talking about, wasn't it? Isn't that just the clickbait? Resident Evil, Zach Kreger, and balanced fidelity games with a new story. I think she only asked one question where they went that, and that was about the camera. So I don't know what the hell this guy's talking about. This is clickbait, bro. Almost clickbait, I should say. They did talk about that, but not not fully. I didn't even recognize that
Daddy,
valve.
chill.
Okay, yeah. Tell me you're not a fan, bro. Seeing Brian normal, not breaking the cars. Pretty excited about this. I like the doing with average Joe type character. I hate how the Resident Evil community has made this dude so on edge about making Resident Evil and having to prove that he likes the games. Couldn't be happier he's making the next Resident Evil movie, and I think it looks incredible. Yeah, but you're not part of the Resident Evil fan community, so how would you know? He gets it. I hope the movie's great. I'm a huge fan of the games. Wait, this guy looks familiar. That guy looks familiar, actually. That guy looks familiar. I think I've seen him on my comments. Oh, Tater Schnutz, the guy from this one, said something else. The liminal space in the beginning of the background reminded me of the feeling I had playing Resident Evil. I hope Zach does something cool. I'll be saying, oh, that's interesting. I'm a big fan of both, and Resident Evil leaning more into the idea of creepy liminal space is actually a fascinating idea. There's definitely already a bit of the element of the game, so already, no doubt. Yeah, okay, all right. Sounds like you like Screen Rant. Seems like they're mixed over them, yeah. Poor Zach not recognizing the toy. I've played all the Resident Evil games so many times over, and I would not have recognized that abstraction. Let's hope my fellow R fans aren't the toxic type. Yeah, okay, yeah, calm down. Yeah, again, Zach Kreger fanboy LARPer here, trying to ease the stupidity of what happened. Yeah. Oh, and guess what? We have Tater Schnutz again. Ooh, Tater Schnutz. Yeah, and people are already calling that out. It proves that he's such a huge fan of the games. Well, he clearly isn't. People would probably go a little softer. It was Eder, and I've played all the games. Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. There's another Kreger fanboy here. In his defense. Let's see. Frequent RE4. Wow. The more I see these interviews, the more I want to watch this movie. Zach is a fan, and people gotta lay off him. Yeah, you just leave her alone, okay? Leave her alone. He's a great filmmaker, but he's altering the source material. We'll have to see if he truly feels like Resident Evil when we watch it. But hearing him say things like this, aren't too many zombies in the film, don't give us faith in that. How can we be within the universe and take place at the same time as RE2, yet not have too many zombies? Yep, I'm glad RE fans are freaking calling this nonsense out. Yeah, anyways, no need to look at all these freaking bot comments or just freaking Kreger fanboys LARPing. These have to be bots. Yeah, there's a ton of bots. F Nola bot, yeah. Yeah, imagine if he was talking about the Brood. Also use the wire on him. That one is at least a little vague. Ooh, yes, could be. Yeah. Again, no one asks him actual questions. They could have literally just asked him. You know what I mean? It's so dumb. So dumb. They could have, like, again, if there was an actual Resident Evil fan, they would have been able to suss that and made him look like a fool, like the bigger fool than what he already makes himself look like. Because again, nobody's making traps for Zach. He's trapping himself and stumbling on a nothing burger of a question. Capcom has opened up its future plans for Resident Evil franchise following the release of RE9 Requiem. According to the Japanese publisher, the company wants to release a new Resident Evil game every year through a combination of remakes and new mainline entries. More Resident Evil remakes are coming. Back in March, there were rumors claiming that Resident Evil 1 remake was in development. While nothing was confirmed, a new interview with Capcom leadership might have just given us our first hint that the leak could potentially be true. In a discussion of RE9 producer Masachika Kawata explained that remakes will continue to play an important role in the franchise as they help Capcom achieve its goal of releasing a Resident Evil title every year. That's very interesting because, as many of you guys know, I think I discussed this before. Silent Hill was also trying to do the same exact thing. They're trying to release a new Silent Hill game every single year, right? And so Resident Evil kind of jumping on that bandwagon and saying, no, we're also doing the same thing. You know what I mean? It's a little bit concerning, mostly because I don't want an RE3 remake situation. I think Capcom has learned their lesson though, so I don't think we're gonna see, you know what I mean, slop like that, as opposed to, for example, Silent Hill, where they're basically, Kojima's not even freaking developing anything. They're just hiring other companies to literally remake their games. Like, aren't they doing Bloober for Silent Hill 2? They're using them for Silent Hill 1. They use a different company. What is that? Annapurna Interactive for the Silent Hill Townfall. And then what? Silent Hill F was a different company? Or was that Annapurna? I don't know. Anyways, no. That was Neo something Interactive. That was the same guys that did Oriverse for Silent Hill F. So again, yeah, very interesting that, you know what I mean, Resident Evil is also jumping in on this. They also said one of the reasons for creating remakes is producing a new entry in Resident Evil series every year would be quite an undertaking, a difficult task. So being able to revisit older games and remake them helps Capcom meet the goal of releasing a Resident Evil title each year, but it allows them to continually challenge themselves and hone their craft. That's not to say remakes are any less important. In fact, they're just as important as the mainline. Who is this quote from? Next remake will be Resident Evil Code Veronica, which was officially confirmed. Yeah. Kawata then went on to explain how Resident Evil remakes help fund newer entries such as 2026's RE9 Requiem, as well as completely new IPs, critically acclaimed Pragmata. Capcom is lucky enough to have found this cycle that can continue to provide us with financial resources to create things like new entries in the Resident Evil series, a completely new IP like Pragmata. So there is that relationship right there. Very interesting. I think that's very cool. That we're going to be getting that. Again, all of the Resident Evil content that we've had has been good. I think the only ones that aren't are RE3 Remake, aka also Resident Evil Reverse, the other freaking Resident Evil Resistance. Those games, yeah, they don't need to waste time with that. Let's just get more remakes up in here. You know what I mean? Remake everything. Remake Revelations. Remake freaking 0, 1, freaking. Let's remake 7. Let's give Ethan a face. How about that? Let's remake 8 again. I don't care. Freaking 6, 5, what else? Everything. Freaking Revelations. Freaking I already said that. Outbreak. Just keep giving us more. All right? I want it. I want it all. I want it all. I don't care. Oh, RE3 remake. Give it to us better. Let's remake RE9. Let's do it again. Yeah. I don't care. Oh, he's talking about RE4 remake specifically and nothing on the OG RE4. Yeah, to be fair, he did say he played that one more, but it's also funny. It's like, yeah, didn't he say he played both of them? So that kind of cancels that out. So yeah, it's funny though. Funny boys. It's very funny. How disappointing. Here I am offering you my precious time and you waste it by running around. Very interesting. All right, boys. Well, what was I gonna say? Yep, I think we're good on that front. We basically covered everything. I think, yep, that's everything I wanted to cover. So yeah, I expect those videos. They will be coming out. I do have to do that as well. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week. I also was gonna say something too. Yes, I'm also, yeah, I have some other videos I've just been working on a ton of stuff. Make sure also let me know if you guys are on Instagram. Check Instagram out. Let me know if you guys can see the other comments that are showing up on that video, because the recent reel that I posted, because as mentioned, it's really weird how Instagram has just been hiding my stuff. I know, let me know if you guys see those comments. If not, I'm actually just curious because I don't know what's going on with that. But yeah, boys, we'll leave it there. Anyways, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Anyways, see you, boys. See ya.